Boom, we're in 7 days to die. Look at that. Oh, man. It is time to run around. Now, I've got my peeps on Discord right now. I got them muted as I'm going to take you guys on a tour. Now, I'm hiding up here on the top of this thing. We're in a one of the tool buildings right now. Right now, it's about 10:54 on day 37, or day 32. I left earlier today on day 21, just before day 21, so they've been in the game all day long. All day long. Now, looky down here. What's this all about? What's that all about down there, Kismet? Did you build that? Yes, I did. Did you go through and remove all the in-between parts here so they can drive the bikes around in here? Yes, I did. There's Chewy jumping around down there. Now, I also went through and cleared all this stuff out so that we have nice room to drive the bikes. Now, why do we have to drive the bikes in here? That's because I removed the front door. I removed the front door. I totally did. There is no front door. There is no spoon. Now, up here, you can see we've got our sort boxes, our drop boxes. We got to do a little bit of sorting today. We got to do some sorting. Why does my graphics seem very low? Why are my graphics turned down? Crank my graphics back down. What's up with that? What's up to that? Let's go ahead and crank it back up. I got a 1080. I don't need it at low quality. I need it on high. I need it on far. I need it on high. I need it on high. Yeah, my graphics seem real low. Why do my graphics seem very, very low? Crank my LOD up. I don't know. Let's apply. See what happens. There we go. There we go. All right. There we go. Now, for some reason, it cranked down my graphics. All right. Now we're looking good. These are all the drop boxes here. As you can see, there's a ton of stuff in here. We're going to do a little bit of that. I'm going to show you a quick way to do that. As you can see, I've painted some stuff on there so that we can... let me turn the game sounds off. There's some people doing their little scooter thing. As you can see, we painted on here. This is the building mats box. Of course, we got a whole bunch of stuff in there. Whole bunch of forged steel, which I've been making, iron, all that kind of stuff. Over here, of course, we got our base resources. Somebody spent the time to do that. Just click that box. Just click that corner thing. Just throw it in there and quit doing that. Throw it in there, quit doing that. Also, I made a whole bunch of tools in here as well. And do a whole bunch of that. Yeah, always make sure to let me know why a person was banned, not only just that they were banned. Also, look at this. Somebody dropping junk in here. Look at this. Somebody lazy dropped it in this thing. That drives me crazy as the quartermaster. That drives me insane when people just throw like a hat and running shoes and stuff into that box. Now, it might have been an emergency, might have been a moment. Maybe they were meant to put it here into this. Look at this. Oh, 493 shorts. Look at that. I love the red shorts. Gonna go ahead and swap my shorts out, put my shorts back in there, sort it. Boom. Notice it sorts it from lowest quality to highest quality. We're gonna talk about that in a bit. We've also got a whole bunch of other stuff here. Raw ammo, weapons, parts, mini bikes. Look at this. We got a workbench. Our forges are nowhere to be found. I picked up the forge and moved it somewhere else. We'll go take a look at that in a minute. We've got our campfires going back here. Looks like they're making some food. I cleared all this out. Look at this. I removed the whole entire wall. I removed the whole entire wall, upgraded the first 2 levels of it to cobblestone. There's a ramp here. Why is there a ramp here? We'll talk about that in a second. Remove the whole entire wall, reinforce it, and put some awesome stuff on the other side. Remove the doorway, because I hate doorways, because it just brings them right to them. I also put some stuff in here. Trader box, the garden box. We've got need raw wood, team focused, loot entire town. Looks like somebody took out my signs for some reason. There were 2 more signs there earlier, now not there. I don't know, maybe some zombies got them. Horde Nights right here. The last Horde Night. I can always tell when I was last in because I always write the Horde Nights in order of which the next Horde Night's going to be after I logged in and I update these signs. So the last one is going to be 21. So they already did 21, 28, and right now 35 about to come up. Now the tough Horde Nights start about level 56, and from there, I don't know. Well, the highest we've gotten is 77 before we had to restart the server. Now, also, you might notice up here that we see a couple signs. We got roof access and also the drawbridge there. So I did go in, cut this all out right here to make an entrance. And then I went up here and I added a door that'll take us out here to the roof level. Cool, huh? And then I removed all of the stuff that was up here. There was a whole bunch of ductwork. I went through and I cleared all of that. Also, I noticed what happened was there was a whole horde of zombies had come through the base and they started falling off the top of the base. And I'm like, what the heck? Where did they come from? what they did, they were walking along, they ran into this elevator, they went up across the top here and started jumping down the front of the base trying to land on my head. So what I did is I went over here and I went ahead and removed a bit of the thing up here. Now look what they did. Look what they did. They tried to knock their way into this crawl space. See, they came up the elevator again, or up the ladder again, and tried to knock themselves into this crawl space here because they went up the ladder. So what I'm going to need to do is to take that ladder completely out at some point. If I can get down the ladder, there we go. At some point, take it completely out. I got a trash can back there. Also, I went in the back here. You can see I've cobblestoned some of it up. Eventually, I'm going to cobblestone, of course, at least the first 3 levels. Eventually, I will also cement the first 3 levels. See a little bit here going on. Also, put some spikes on the outside. Look at this. Look at this. Now, this is the coolest part. We've got a ramp right here. We got a ramp right here. This is how we get into our base. That's right. The drawbridge. How cool is that? How cool is the drawbridge? We got the drawbridge and the new garage doors. That is just too cool. Too cool. Now, we got that going on. Of course, this ramp then brings you into the base. So you can ride your scooter up, bring the drawbridge down, go up and over, and down. Now, I've got my scooter right over here. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys in just a moment. Show you guys in just a moment. Let's do this. Let's do it. So I got my sound back on. Yes, I got it on. All right. Now, this is my parking spot. This is my bike here. If you put your lock on your bike, not only does it lock them from getting into your basket now, but it also locks them from taking your bike. Now, one of the most annoying things that I don't like, I don't get annoyed by much, but I do get annoyed when people take my bike, don't fill it back up, and they leave it out in the middle of nowhere. That used to happen in Alpha 15 all the time. Even though I would lock the bike, they could still take the bike. They just couldn't get into the basket, which was annoying. But there we go. We go ahead and do that. Drive up a little bit. Turn around. Close all this back up. I love the drawbridge. The drawbridge is super cool. All right, what else do we got going? Oh, I see a screamer. Hold on. Let me get my job done. My job. Hit him in the head. Their job. Fall down and die. Let's do it. Let's see if she's good at this game. She's really good. She's good at this game. I like her. She knows how to do it. She's got it going on. Where's the rest of them zombies? There's got to be more. Whenever you own a screamer in Alpha 16, about 4 or 5 more show up. Look at this in here. Look at this in here. Nice. All right, now let's go ahead and also take a look at the upgrades to the Killbox. So we're going to go over here. You can already see up there. Wait a minute. There's like food up there. What? There's like a garden on top of our Killbox. How wild is that? Now, our Killbox got a bit owned. As you can see, someone was nice enough to come out here, put some cement blocks in there. Eventually, I will actually take this entire thing out. So all those cement blocks they put in there, I will have to fix later. But I'm going to take this out and put a drawbridge here for people who have trouble jumping. I'm pretty decent at jumping. Now, this is called the Kismet Killbox. The wind noise. Way too much wind noise. This is called the Kismet Killbox. Underneath here, we'll take a look at that in a second. But look what I did. I built this out for Gwen here. I built up, now this is right on the edge of multiple biomes here. We're right on the edge of the green biome and, of course, the snow biome. What I did is I made a whole bunch of grassy ground, and I went around and I put it on top of the base. Now, we have tried this before on our mega base before, and we put it on top of cobblestone. You know what happened? The whole thing collapsed a bunch of times. We tried it multiple times. It collapsed. I said, you know what? We're going to have to go all concrete. So I made the whole entire thing out of concrete. We put the actual farm on top of the base, which is amazing. Amazing. Makes it much easier. Just watch out for flying mobs. Watch out for flying mobs. I tried those yesterday, Kismet. They're okay, but they aren't the best. Yeah, I like me some basic M&Ms. But, you know, hey, when in dire need of chocolate, there you go. There you go. Kiz, I love to join the game tonight, said Pimp. Oh, I'll help you out in just a second, Pimp. We'll get you in just a sec. New patch just dropped, by the way. I see that, Bolt. Hopefully. Is it something that we have to restart the server, Bolt? I just saw it come through. I just saw the patch come through when I logged in. That means I'm going to have to do it again. Now, I'm really bad about reading the patch notes. Usually, I'm really good about the patch notes. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I just saw that the patch that just dropped. You see, I just updated my... Oh, you didn't see it updated. That's right. I had my thing over. We'll need the patch notes. If you guys have the patch notes, let me know in Discord. Let me know in Discord. We'll take a look at it there. Look at those new patch notes. Now, again, as you can see here, we have an actual farm on top of the building. Now, the building is made out of steel, so it will sustain it. But did we know for sure? No. I put it on there to see if it would fall down. It did not fall down. We're good. This is a pre-existing building that was already here. Now, right here is our kill box. If we go down here into the kill box, you can see we've taken over kind of the front of this building. We've used some of the supports that were already there. We've also, you can see I've done some concrete. That concrete needs to be upgraded to the second level. I was waiting for it to dry. Then I'll go ahead and upgrade it to the second level before the next Horde night. As you can see, it's getting pretty far. Getting pretty far along. I'll go along and, of course, update. Because what you got to do now in Alpha 16 with cement is you put it down, then you, or you convert it like from cobblestone, or from flagstone to cobblestone to cement. And then once it's the cement, it dries, right? Then after it dries, then you can upgrade it again. So then it will, instead of being 3,000, it'll be 6,000. Now, it used to be where you can just go all the way to the top and put it down. You can also just put your frames down, your rebar frames, upgrade it that way as well. Another great way of doing that. Now, I'll come back and upgrade that in a bit. That is the Kismet Killbox. Works exceptionally well. Eventually, we'll add some power and add some turrets like we did before, and some stuff to grind people up. I thought of an idea to put a little grind station right here over the where the fall thing is. We'll see. We'll see if I get time enough to do that before Horde night. Now, let's go ahead and take a ride back to our base, and I'll show you something else cool. Something else really cool. I spent a long time working on it. What we need to do is we need to go in and out of our base quite often. Quite often. So, of course, we need to have quick access for our bikes. Right? Chewie trying to get in my way. Try to have quick access for our bikes in and out of the thing. So we need to go down the ramp into the base. Turn right here if you are a scavenger. And look how easy it is. Check it out. Right by the drop boxes. You can then go ahead and get into your bike. Grab all that stuff out of there. Go to the drop boxes. Throwing that stuff in there. Then we go ahead and back up, turn around, and what do we got over here? What is this door doing right here? What? Bike forge access. What could that be for? Let's go take a look. Let's go take a look. Boom. What? All the way down to bedrock. That's right. I built that ramp all the way down to bedrock for my peeps. Look, they cleared it. They widened the whole entire thing. That wasn't there earlier. They widened the whole entire thing so we could drive all the way to our forges because it's way over here. It's way over here. Look at that. We can drive right to our forges. I spent a good part of my day. To do all those upgrades that you see right there from the last time to this time. I literally, like at 8 o'clock, I had to go. So I stopped streaming. So I went and dropped my kids off. Came back. It was about 8:30. I said, you know what? I'm going to upgrade the base. Going to do this one thing. Well, from 8:30 to 9:30 to 10:30 to 11:30 to 12:30 to 1:30 to nearly 2 o'clock, I worked on all of that stuff. Literally my entire day, I did that instead. Bad Kismet. Bad Kismet. So there we go. What I need to know is, do we need to restart the server because of this patch? Do we need to restart the server? Let me know. Did everybody else restart their servers? Let me know. Kiz, title, and game shows Fallout. Oh, thank you for the reminder. That's the other thing I was going to do. I got distracted. Let's do it. 7 Days to Die. Thank you, thank you. I already got the title ready and everything. Already got the title ready early before I even started the stream. Got it right here. Bam. All right. Got her ready. Get my tweet ready too. There we go. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and update that stream title. We don't want anybody coming in and saying, Kismet, you're not playing no your Fallout 4. That's true. Sorry, my bad. My bad. Let me go ahead and update that. I'm usually very diligent on that. And then I'm going to go ahead and send a tweet here when that thing lets me. When that thing lets me. All right, let's do it. Let's send that new tweet out too. We're going to do some Mega Base upgrades today. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait to show you what else I'm going to be working on today. It's going to be super fun. Bam. Sending out that tweet. Feel free to go out there and retweet. Boom. Retweet. Show that retweet love. Go down there right there. See, twitter.com. Kismet. B like Bravo. P like Papa. Chewie's trying to stream snipe me. Now I'm going to have to hit him in the head with a hammer. I had a hammer, I'd hit you in the head. Obviously, our PvP is not on. He's trying to get my attention. Chewy, I'm busy. I'm talking to peeps. I'm going to keep turning it. So he just keeps going out of the thing. Keep messing with him. So he's trying to get my attention. He doesn't realize that I'm streaming. I'm talking to you guys. I'm busy. I will be back in just a second, Chewy. Please be patient. Please be patient. All right, let me talk to peeps in the chat. Thank you, Jay man. Appreciate it. Kez, can you tell me how to turn Nightbot on and how to see when someone follows you when you're streaming? Here's a better idea, Young Gaming. Here's a better idea. Now, I have just recently become, let me look it up. I forgot what it's called already. He told me earlier, SE Champion. An SE Champion. Stream Elements Champion. Now, I have a very complex setup. I have a bunch of 3D animations. I have a bunch of overlays. I have a bunch of stuff that I run all the time. Transparent graphics, GIF animations, sound effects, 6 channels of audio. I am like the most extreme when it comes to streaming, right? Most extreme when it comes to streaming. So yes, and I have tried all of that. I've tried Nightbot. I used to have Nightbot, Wisebot, Revlo, and a whole host of other stuff. Just a bunch of stuff that I was using, right? And then Revlo went offline. I really like Revlo. Those guys did an amazing job. But they went offline. So I had to look for something else, and I've been looking for a while. I also need to drink some water while I'm at it, too. Let me drink some water while we're chatting. And so I looked at some other stuff. I actually own DeepBot. I've looked at UnkBot. They're revamping it, getting it going. And I tried a bunch of other stuff. But this one guy buzzed me in Whisper out of the blue and said, Kismet, I saw that you had looked at Stream Elements, right? And he said, Kismet, I'll help you. I'll help you move it over, because there's always a learning curve when you're moving stuff, right? There's always a learning curve. His name is Tomathan. You'll see him in the chat from time to time. He comes in, he says, Kismet, give it a go, bro. I think you'll like it. So I, didn't know how to work it, didn't know how to do anything. I went in and I said, okay, what can I replace with this Stream Elements? What can I do? What can I replace? And I'm like, wow, check out this import thing. I can import all my Nightbot commands. That's epic. That's amazing. Oh, wait, I can import all my Revlo points so I don't have to redo it all manually? Awesome. Now, make sure that hopefully you exported it, otherwise you're host, because they went offline. But make sure you export it correctly. I found that there's actually a wrong way to export it, which messed up our points. And then I found the right way to do it, even though the buttons are right next to each other. Even though the buttons, Samson, even though the buttons are right next to each other. So I went and exported my Revlo stuff, imported it. Gravy. Gravy, baby. Then I went through and I set up all my other stuff. I imported my stuff. I set up all my donations. I set up all my alerts. I went and did my overlays. Now, here's one of the coolest things, I think, as a streamer and somebody who's very extreme like me. I have about 30 sources running at any given time. Sometimes as high as 60. And you're like, holy jeez, Kismet. 30 sources? What are you doing with 30 sources? Well, it's easy to tell. Let me show you some of them. Right here. You might see Sparkle the Legendary Gamer Dog show up. Right? I might go Stealth Boy. Boom. Like this. Turn totally invisible. And come totally back. Right? I might pop up something. Boom. Like this. And show you guys a bit about what KizCaps are all about and how you enter the contest and giveaways when we do those. Right? So I have a lot of stuff. Right? And a lot of commands, a lot of custom commands. My mods also are very comfortable with Nightbot because they've been doing it for a very long time. But I said, you know what? We're going to barrel down. We're going to do it. Right? So that's what we did. I moved everything over. It's been working fantastically. Oh my gosh, it is so nice to have everything into one spot. Everything in one place to just make it super easy. Now, I'm an SE champion, which means that basically I say, hey, it's awesome, right? Now, if it wasn't awesome, I would tell you. I would tell you. In fact, I wouldn't be using it if it wasn't awesome. Obviously, you guys know that because my server guys screwed up my server and I left them in a second. So if it wasn't awesome, I wouldn't be using it. Now, here's another thing that I can do. Let me go ahead and mute the sound because somebody's punching over there. So let me go ahead and tell you a bit about the thing that really makes a difference. Is that my overlays are much more condensed. So I don't have to have 60 sources anymore. Basically, the overlays are run over there on their site. So all your overlays, all your effects and things like that that are going on, all the kind of things like that, TwitchCon thing up there where if you donate, it goes to my mods. All that stuff is run in one easy thing. You only have one source for that. One source for all the overlays, right? Now, of course, I have a bunch of other ones I flip on and off, that kind of stuff, which are still in OBS. But Basically, it just makes it 1,000 times easier. 1,000 times easier to manage your Nightbot. 1,000 times easier to manage all your commands like Nightbot. 1,000 times easier to do all your overlays and all your stuff that pops up to say, you know what, thanks so much for pressing that follow button. Thanks so much for those donations. All that stuff is much easier to manage. They also do not take a cut of your donations. What? That's right, they do not. So now I can take those donations and give them right to my mods. Give them right to my mods and say, yo, I want to get you to TwitchCon for being amazing. Now, again, if you like to stream, if you like to chat, if you're like Kismet, you have the best chat ever, consider donating. Consider going down and pressing that button. It doesn't go to me. It doesn't go to me. I don't take a dime from the stream anyway. I put it all back in. But if you want to get my mods who work very hard behind the scene, if you want to look out for the little guy, if you want to look out for them, go in there, hit that donate button, even if it's just $5. Even if it's $5 and say, yo, I want to help your mods get to TwitchCon, Kiz. I do appreciate it greatly. I do appreciate it greatly. That's all of it's going to them. All proceeds is going to the mods, all the way up until the very last minute of TwitchCon. So I want to get them there. I want to get them there as best I can. So thanks everybody for hanging out. So that's what I suggest. I suggest forget Nightbot. Go stream Elements. There is a learning curve to it. I probably will be putting out some videos on it. There's a learning curve to it, but it is way, way better than having 4 or 5 different bots. In my case, 25 different programs running at the same time. I told you I had a complex setup. And I'm still not done moving it over. Of course, when they give me more power, which Stream Elements does, it gives me way more power than I had before, right? Because they're moving all of the processing over to their site. So if I can really go all out, I can really do amazing stuff. And if you give me that power, of course, I want to use that power. I want to push it to the absolute limit. So I'm making all sorts of amazing stuff right now that you guys are going to love. I just know it. Oh man, I was doing something a couple days ago and I'm like, oh, they're going to dig this. This is going to be amazing. Ah, I'm such a tease though. I'm such a tease. Kismet, you're such a tease. Such a tease. So check it out. StreamElements.com. Check it out. It is amazing. Amazing. Tell them Kismet sent you. They also got a great Discord on there. By the way, I went on the Discord. Tomathan helped me, but I went into the general chat on the Discord as well. Said, hey, guys, I need help with this. They're like, oh, Kismet, that's easy. You just do this. And I'm like, oh, thanks. I missed it. I didn't see that it was there. And they said, oh, yeah, here's how you do this other thing. I'm like, oh, great. Thanks. A lot of awesome people there in the Stream Elements Discord as well. So make sure to get on there. Once you get into Stream Elements, ask them for some help if you do get stuck. If it's something I can help you with, come in the stream. I'll help you with it as well. I don't mind. I don't mind. So it'll actually have a whole list. If you go to their page, it'll show you who followed. It'll show you who donated. It'll show you all of that stuff. Now, I feel like I'm trying to sell you on it, but I shouldn't have to. I shouldn't now because obviously it's working fantastic for me. That should sell you on it. That should sell you on it that 25 programs down to 1. 25 different little programs that do all little stuff in the background, other things that I have to have running in the background. None of that's running right now. Stream Elements, OBS. That's it. Right now. Well, of course, I've got my custom done. I've got my custom made sound thing too, soundboard. So I can do sounds and like stuff like that in the stream, which is super fun. So there we go. Just sent you the patch notes via DM. Thank you so much for those patch notes. Now again, let me know. Do we have to restart the server? That's my main thing. Hey Kiz, what jobs are left, bud? I'll let you know in just a second, Pimp. I believe the amount of changes and fixes warrant an update, but I'll leave it up to you. Well, is it an update? Is it a server restart or is it just an update? It automatically did the update. I have no choice. It just like Steam goes, guess what? Boom, there's your update, bro. Because even though the mini bike has an inventory, I still like the game needs backpacks. It does. It does need bigger backpacks and it needs bigger inventory. If you do the Val mod, by the way, the Val mod has massive inventory in both your character or in your bike, which is pretty awesome. If you haven't tried the Val mod, I suggest to try that too. Can you tell me how to turn on Nightbot and how you can see someone follows? I just answered that question. Just answer that question. Kiz, does Stream Elements have rewards like Revlo? Yes, Jay Gazman, they do. Those I'm still setting up because, again, when I have the ability to make something better, when I have the ability to make this the best stream I've ever done, of course, that's what I want to do. I want to work on it and make it the best one I've ever done. I want to work on it 7 days a week, in which I do. Work on it every day, all day. When I'm not streaming and not asleep, I am working on the stream or I'm helping with my IRL, but helping my kids or helping my wife. But they're off doing a whole bunch of stuff for summer. They're Girl Scouts and going to the pool and going to all that stuff. We did go to the water park the other day. That was super fun. That was super fun. But while they're off doing their IRL, I'm doing work here, uploading videos, up and cruising my stream. A lot of amazing things coming down the road. It just takes a lot of time to make something very high quality. Take that time to make it great. Take the time to make your stuff amazing on your stream. All right. Now, if you need help, don't feel like you can't come in my stream and ask me about being a streamer. I don't mind. I don't mind. I'm not one of those guys who thinks, oh, I'm just above everybody else. I ain't got time for you. I think that's incredibly rude. Incredibly rude. And also, they forgot where they came from. They forgot where they came from. There was a time in which they only had 10 people in their stream, or 5 people, or 2 people, or just 1 person, or maybe nobody, and they were talking to their Nightbot too, right? They were talking to their Nightbot. They were talking to their stream elements because there was nobody in their channel. They forget. I will never forget. I will never forget that there was a time that I only had just a couple people in my stream. And there was a lot of amazing people that came in and said, Kismet, I love what you do, bro. I'm going to throw the host on you. And that's what I do. I go out and I throw the host on other people to tell them I love what they do. Try to show them some love. Like Dreadhead Ed last night. Showed him some love. Amazing streamer. He's partnered too. By the way, he had less people than me too. He had less people than me. He had been a smaller streamer than me. Boom, went over there, showed him some love anyway. Showed him some love anyway. That's not what it's about. It's about going out there and making somebody's day. Make them that you believe in their stream. And I've rated him before. I've rated Banlish. I've rated all those people. They went on to be partnered. Hopefully, I can step up and be there one day too with him. To be there one day with him, right? That's going to be awesome. It's going to be super fun. They're trying to get my attention. They're all trying to get my attention. Like, Kismet, attention, bro. Attention. I need your attention. They should know. They should know when I first log in that I'm talking to the stream. I'm talking to the stream, guys. I'll be with you in just a second. Yes, let's see. Kids, how you doing tonight? More 7 days to die. Yes, Cyberlinks. I was just talking about how I played way too much yesterday. Not only did I play on stream for a very long time, but I also played off stream. Let's see. 8, let's just say 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, well, 1:59. So 5, 6 hours after the stream. That tells you how much I love this game. That tells you how addicted I am to this game. Now, I'm going to have to say hello to my peeps before they like lose their mind and like, Kismet's ignoring us. I'm going to jump around in his face. My people are awesome. All right, let's talk to them. All right, everybody. I see you can all trying to get my attention. What's up? I'm talking to the stream.
It's fine. I don't need your help now.
Okay, cool. Go pout in the corner. I don't mind.
Do we have a spare mining helmet anywhere? It's very dark in here.
I actually made some. Did you guys find them in the armor thing?
They're gone.
Okay, well, I'll make some more. Thank you. Thank you for that whisper. We need to get Pimp of the Dead in, if we could. Let's go ahead and give him the information, if you could, Samson. Or Chewy. Whoever. Samson's going to go ahead and give you that information, Pimp. We're going to hook you up, bro. I need some food. Food. Chewy. I didn't even see him do it. It's okay, Chewy. I'm not going to die. I might die. But there we go. Hey, I was going to clean that up. Chewy, clean that up. Clean that up, Chewy. Bad Chewy. No, good Chewy, but bad Chewy. Kiz, rules. That's awesome. Hey, I like that. Hey. Oh, I can't get by it. Okay, that was funny. That was awesome. I like that, Chewy. Bad. I'm taking out the U in rules. Now just RLE.
Nasty things outside.
Yeah.
Now kids just RLEs. I rolls. I rolls big time. So there we go. I built this tunnel right here for my peeps so they didn't have to walk down. They didn't have to go down the thing and walk all the way down there every single time, which totally sucks because it takes a long time. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and park my bike in my spot. Like this. So I can find it later. Bam! All right. Let's do this. All right. So what do you guys need again? Sorry.
Mining helmet.
Mining helmet. That's what it was.
I need a bike.
And you need a bike. All right. So do we get a bunch of engines? I was going to make more for everybody. But we needed engines. All right, everybody.
Seat, and then I can go out and wrench vehicles.
One seat coming up. Bam. Now my job is the quartermaster. Now first I've got to eat before Chewy loses his mind. Oh, look at this. Gwen doing an amazing job. Oh, amazing job on the food there, Gwen. Did you see my surprise? I planted all that stuff for you.
Yes, and I have actually replanted it twice since then.
Oh, amazing. What do you think about that thing up there? It's a little annoying that it's in the snow area there a little bit, but I think
It's not my. The only thing is, as I would like to figure out a way to keep me from falling off the edge when I'm planting and harvesting. Not that I've done it, but you know.
white picket fence. We did that on
Yeah.
our last one that we did. We built it around there. So feel free to use some resources for that, or I'll build it for you if you want. All
Well,
right.
I could do it. I just I was gonna wait until we were sitting pretty good and didn't need to use our resources so much.
Oh, I don't think it'd be a problem. That's awesome. I grabbed everything that doesn't make a seat. That's amazing. All right.
I could use a fire axe and a stone axe.
Did you guys get all those sweet 250s? I bet you guys already got
Nope.
them all. You guys got them all. Yeah, you emptied them out.
I didn't get one.
Well, let me go ahead and get.
There's a bunch of 250 pickaxes or 200s.
Yeah, I've got a 250 pickaxe and wrench, but I don't have a fire axe or a stone.
I happen to have one on me. I'll go ahead and put it in the toolbox for you. Boom. All right, go ahead and give her my. Look at that. I even gave up my own personal axe for my peeps. Now I'm the toolsmith as well. I've got to get a bunch of axes and pickaxes going. I did a whole bunch earlier, which is funny because
Hey, kids, do we have a forge set up for ammo and weaponsmithing?
yeah, it actually has a label right at the bottom of it. It says weapons and ammo.
Sweetness, thank you.
You're welcome, bro. Now I need some wood. Hopefully they collected lots of wood. Let's see. Oh, look at my team. My team is the stuff, man. My team is stuff. There was nothing left, man. We had I'd used up all the
Also,
resources.
I probably couldn't tell because I don't have a mining helmet and it's very dark.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. You know what you do though? Is you bring a bunch of candles down there too, and put a bunch of candles down there. I'll make you some mining helmets. All we need football helmets to do that. So make sure to collect as many football helmets you can. Let me know. Put it in my drop box up there above my main box. And if I see a helmet in there, or let me know there's a helmet in there, I'll make that because I can make really nice ones, pretty decent ones. All right, so we need to make some pickaxes. We're gonna go ahead and make. Let's go ahead and make 3 of those. And then we're also going to make. Actually, I can just go to Tools here and just click Favorites. There we go. And then we're going to make some more fire axes. Going to make 3 of those. And also 3 shovels. Now, this is in the workbench. This is in my personal inventory. So if I can just let it run in the workbench. There we go. It's going to do its thing. When that's done, we'll go ahead and put it up there in the box. Now, let's go ahead and look up here, see if there's anything in my drop box. Aha! Look at that, already in there. A couple more workbenches. Nice. Got me a 300 spike club. Oh, look at this. Somebody's been going into science without telling me. Somebody's been going into science without telling me and went and got a shot, or they got the shotgun turret. How did you guys get the shotgun turret? Did you go heavy in science and make one?
No, somebody.
I bought it from the trader.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Awesome. Well, we're going to do some electricity today then. Awesome. All right, you guys going to see some electricity here in the stream. Also, they gave me a shotgun, some calipers. Nice, nice. Now, I don't try to keep everything for myself, so I want to make sure to go ahead and put this club back here. Oh, wait, they're already past 300s. Well, I'll put it back in there so they can go ahead and take care of it. Now, I've also got my own personal drop box. The only thing I keep in there is stuff that I don't want to have to look for. Like my wrench. They got me a shotgun as well, so I can make a shotgun turret eventually.
I actually put that shotgun in there so you could make a turret, and then I found one at the trader and bought it.
Well, there we go. I actually was just telling them that I'm going to make it into a turret. All right, so we're going to put a turret down. We got a bunch more workbenches, but first things first, let's work on some helmets so people aren't walking around in the dark. Now, I did make a bunch of helmets, and I put them in there. A bunch of people grabbed them. You're always, as the quartermaster, oh, sorry, I had the thing down for you guys. As a quartermaster, you're always making stuff for them. Always making stuff for them, and that's okay. That's what I love to do. I love to, my job is to make my team more awesome. That's why I'm great at the quartermaster, because that's all I think about. Need some tape. Need some tape. There's probably some tape over here in this. So we're going to go ahead and look around for some tape. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to find the tape. Oh, there's a flashlight I need. And I'm going to just sort it by hitting the sort button here. Look for some tape. Don't see it. There's some glue in there, though. I can make some tape. Now, oh, someone's been doing quartermastering, I can tell, because the stuff has been moved out of there. Now, earlier today, before I logged off, A, B, and C was full, and I was going to come in and show you guys how to quartermaster, but somebody already took care of it.
There is some tape either in the bike parts box or in the raw medical food box.
All right, nothing in there. Nothing in there. Nope, all the tape be gone. All right, I'll make some. Gonna make some tape, people. Let's do it. Let's get some glue. What else we need? Tape, tape.
I didn't think it all got used. Clearly, I was wrong.
Yeah, somebody burned it up, but that's okay. We got glue. We can go from there. Also, we can make glue, by the way, as well. So yes, we're gonna take that. We're gonna take cloth fragments.
Yeah, I actually made a few first aid kits today.
Awesome. So we need large bone and bottled murky water. Right now we got a bunch of bottled murky water, a bunch of bone. We're gonna go ahead and start some glue going here in the campfire. And I got to make sure that you have the right tools up here in the upper right hand corner. Thank you, Dominator Kid, for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, show him some love. Hello, Kismet in chat says Growler. I haven't played this since 2015. So tips. So what tips do people new 2017 player? Tips are watch out is much harder and so much funner. So much fun. Watch out. They're very tough. There's a lot of new mobs, a lot of new mechanics, a lot of new stuff like that. A lot of fun stuff in the game. Definitely worth another playthrough. I think it's like you like ripping fun pimps off because this game is way too cheap. This is like a $60 game, even though it's like an alpha. It is so incredibly fun. So incredibly fun. All right, so we're going to go ahead and make a ton of glue here. We're just going to max it out. 34 glue. And then once we're done with the glue, then we will go in and we'll go ahead and convert it into tape and do that other stuff. Now, while we're waiting, I'm going to go ahead and also sort this here by $2.99. We'll get the best tool here. I've also got a 500 frame for my chassis. Somebody has got their miscellaneous crafting all the way up. Or they found themselves a massively chassis. So I'm going to go ahead and swap that out. And that gives me another chassis for making a bike. Also, did I make that seat? Did I make that seat? No, I didn't have tape. That's right. I didn't have tape for that seat too. So we'll make a seat first. And then we'll go ahead and make helmets. Let's see. Mini bike. Let me go ahead and put that out of the frame back in there.
Hey, Roram, how did you die so many times? I thought I had the most deaths.
We need some serious tape, everybody. We need some glue. A ton of glue. A.k.a. a ton of bottled murky water. Boom. All right. Alrighty.
We all have to be good at something.
Glue.
Tape.
Tape.
Did you find the murky water in the...
I did. I started 34 going.
Okay.
And then duct tape. I'm starting that going. Oh, you actually do the duct tape on you.
I can get some at the trader when he opens up. I know he has about 20 plus duct tape.
Yeah, we'll really need to get that kind of manufacturing going on, where we need to get a lot of sand. So we can take a lot of sand and put that sand into the forge, which then, of course, converts it into glass. And then we can make basically an infinite amount of glass. I mean, when you put a little bit of sand, just one stack of sand, you can literally make like 500,000. I don't even know how many it makes. It makes a massive amount of glasses. And thus, we can then use that bottled water, because it consumes the glass, and make a massive amount of glue and tape and all of that stuff. So yeah, tons of sand. Tons of sand is what we need. All right. So we got some tape. First things first, everybody. Now, as you can see here, this is already running. This workbench is already running. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. We don't want to wait around for those tools. Let's go ahead and make another workbench. Thanks to my awesome peeps, Roram there, who made an additional workbenches, I think. Was that you, Roram, who made some more workbenches?
Yes, it was.
Thank you so much, bro. And also thank you to Big AP03. Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet. Look at that, 70 people have pressed the follow button in the last couple days. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. Let's keep going. So right now we need to make a seat. So we're going to go ahead and make him a mini bike seat. What else do we need? We need some cotton. So we're going to go up. That's probably over here. She keeps them in both places. Not there right now. Let's go over here to the garden box. Let's see if there's any cotton in there. No cotton. We got some cotton somewhere, Gwen?
I put a whole bunch in the first or second drop box, I think.
First or second drop box. All right. There's that cotton. All right. I'm just going to take about half of it, though. I'm notoriously bad about taking everything out of the box, and then when somebody else is looking for mechanical parts and that kind of stuff, my fault. My fault. All right, and then let's go over here. Let's go ahead and make in this one, so he doesn't have to wait all day long. A separate one. Bam. There we go. Now it's going to take about 17 seconds. So this way he doesn't have to wait. If you have multiple workbenches, see, that's like 15, 20 minutes he's got to wait there, right? If I did it behind this queue, that'd be about 20 minutes he'd have to wait. So what I'm going to do... So what I'm going to do is basically put in another workbench so that it can run and he can grab it out of there.
A butt ton of shotgun shells now.
Oh yeah, gonna need a ton.
That's right.
Samson, in the second workbench, the new one I just put down, that's your seat in there, bro. All right. So that's gonna crank out that seat for him. Let's go ahead and get some more glue. In here, there's that glue. Then we're going to go ahead and make some more tape. How many can we make? 20. Nice. Then we're going to go ahead and make another workbench. So again, we have multiple workbenches. We have a workbench down by the forge as well. Put a workbench right behind dude here. Whoop. What the heck?
Well, definitely the slugs. Slugs are just your normal, they're pretty much 9mm ammo.
Where'd that workbench just go? It just vanished.
I would make slug them.
Gonna go look on the roof. Let's go look on the roof, everybody. Did the workbench go on the roof?
What the heck?
It just totally vanished. That's an alpha game for you. Where the heck did it just go? Is it up above? No, it's not above. It's not on the roof. Let's go look outside. Let's go look outside. See if it's out here. So what I was going to do is create another workbench and then do these helmets in that workbench, but I bet you it's underground. I bet you it went underground. Well, this is an alpha game. You got to expect that to happen. You got to expect that to happen. Weird stuff to happen like that. Of course, they're still working on the bugs. They're still working on it. Nothing wrong with it having problems. I'm sorry, Rorum. Your third one, or your other workbench that you gave me just glitched out. If you guys happen to see a workbench laying around somewhere, because it is not up above, it's not down below, it's not outside. It totally just like vanished somewhere. So if you happen to see a workbench weirdly outside the base somewhere, or in the bottom somewhere, let me know. In the tunnel, maybe down there. Let me know and I'll come and grab it. So yeah.
Place it right here.
Yeah, I placed it right there where you were standing behind you. And then it like
Remember the dad wants
vanished.
to know what you can do. He likes to
Yeah,
mine
he
and
wants a
gather.
job.
What was that?
Pimp of the Dad wants a job.
Oh, he wants a job. All right, let's see what we can get him going on doing. Let's see.
He said he likes to, I forgot what he said.
Mine and gather.
Mine and gather.
We always need that. We always need that. Yeah, Pimp, just go right to it, man. Go right to it. Know that at 2200, that is nighttime. The mobs do run. I suggest to be back at the base at that time. And just rock it, man. Look at all these people coming in now. We got Eternal coming in, too. Now we're going to be rocking. So, yeah, we lost the workbench.
What's
Oh, well.
the limit on the amount of
Be
people
on
in
a
this
bike.
15 right now. We got all 15 slots reserved. Boom. All right, so there's that seat.
Hey kids, what's the ET on that bike?
I'm a little busy, bro. A little busy. I'm working on it.
Well, seeing as we don't have any engines, it might be a while.
Here's what you got to do. If you want a bike, grab a wrench and go run and start doing every single car. By the way, tonight is scavenging night. That means you scavenge everything in the entire town. I don't care if it's like a steel fence. Bring it down. I don't care if it's a light out front of the house. Take it down. All the furniture, TVs, everything. We're going to scavenge the entire town front to back. Watch out for mines, though. Watch out for mines on the far side where the snow side is. There's some mines over there. Ask Roram. Right, Roram?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, the military
Is that
base.
side two again?
No, that was a cave-in.
Oh.
All right, let's make some helmets. There we go. How many can we make? Just one. What? Oh, we need another flashlight. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and make them some helmets. And I'm gonna try to get Chewie that bike as quick as possible. Gonna try to get him that bike as quick as I can. By the way, guys, there is a mini bike book in the Patterns and Quests. So whoever wants to use it, go for it. Anybody can start using them now. This way you can pick up your bike and put it back together later on. As you see them in there, just grab them and use it. Let's see. You can pimp. What we need is more football helmets. And I'll just keep making as many as I can. I need a light. I usually pick the cheapest, junkiest light. Though I can pick a nicer light, but doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. There we go. We got one helmet in there. Let's do another one. Craft that one. All right, 2 mining helmets coming up in the second workbench. Let me see if I can find some more. Find some more.
Good news. I just got an engine.
Oh, cool. Bring it back. We'll make a Chewy a bike. Let's
the
see.
forge will keep going as long as it's on, or do I have to be close to it?
No, it'll just be on. Just let it run. It'll actually, you can go do a whole bunch of stuff, come back, and it'll be done.
As long as there's wood in it.
Yeah. As long as there wood. I found a good technique about the wood, by the way, today. I was trying to, because I had very little amount of wood. I literally had like 300 wood to run all the forges. So what I would do is I would take the wood out, and then I'd look at the timer of how long it was going to take. So it was going to take 13 minutes. So I would right-click, and it would put one thing of wood in there. And then it would tell me what the time was. And I keep right-clicking until the 2 times matched up. And then I took the wood and I put it in all the other forges. That's how I kept all the forges going this morning with like basically 0 wood. It was amazing.
If I had known you didn't know that, I would have told you that weeks ago.
Well, I knew that it is timed, but what I would do is just cut it in half. But if you really want to be specific, you just right-click. Because usually we have plenty of wood. Usually we have a massive amount of wood, so I'm used to just cutting it in half so it doesn't burn at all.
Right.
But now here in Alpha 16, you know, you really got to watch for your resource, especially early on with wood and stone and all of that. All right. By the way, everybody. What was that?
The engine's in the mini bike box.
All right, cool. I'll grab it and make Chewy a bike. Also, by the way, everybody, if you missed it earlier, there was an update for 7 Days to Die. I don't know if we have to restart. We'll find out. If we do, we do. That's just the way it's going to go.
I already updated and I'm back in. I mean, I don't know if you have to.
From the looks of it, they didn't really remove anything because you guys were able to get on. So I'm thinking we don't really need an update yet or restart.
Okay. Well, I just like to give everybody a heads up just in case. All right, Chewy, let's make you a bike, bro.
Now, I have been scavenging a bit today, and I cleared out 2 buildings. Sorry, 2 buildings, and basically I left everything that can respawn items, but everything else I took out.
Taking the mining helmets out, I'm going to put them up into armor so you guys can use them so I can use the workbench. Oh, or not. Our armor thing's full. We need Crazy in here, or Chewy, if you want to kind of back up Crazy with this stuff. Combine a bunch of the stuff in the armor box. We don't need to have 15 pairs of shoes. I'm going to combine some myself right here. This one and this one. Okay, so here's how you do some combining. When you have that much armor, you have too much. You have too much. Don't build up 50 things in it. You put item 1, item B, and there we go. Then you've combined them together over there in the combine in the workbench. You don't have to have 53 of them. Just combine them down, combine them down, combine them down. There's no reason to have that much armor. There's no reason to have 15 boxes. I made that mistake last time. I'm not making that mistake this time. Not making that mistake. All right, those are up there, guys. Those first 2. If you find any more football helmets, just put them in my drop box up there, and I will make more. Let's do it. Let's do it. We got those tools going. What's the other thing? Oh, making his bike. Making his bike, so I need to make a seat for Chewy. Let's get that going. We need to make some handlebars. Let's get those going. And then when we have it done, do we have enough? Let's see. 1, 5, 2. Yes, we do. We have a bunch of everything. Now, I like to grab everything on me when I'm doing a whole bunch of stuff like this. It just makes it easier to do it. And you can see down here, we've got it queued. It's going to take about 10 seconds or so to get that done. Let's make sure we don't already have some handlebars. Nope. Let's also grab Chewy a lock. And we'll go ahead and put his lock in the back. I also like to get a bunch of gas and gas everybody up, so they're so gassy. Now, by the way, you can refuel it even when it's not full. Isn't that cool? You can refill it even when it's not full. If you pull the engine out by mistake, by the way, or you swap the engine, it's going to pull your gas out. You wonder why your bike doesn't go? That's because you accidentally swapped out your engine, and now you can't do it.
I'm getting a lot of good engines and batteries.
Awesome. Keep bringing them in. Keep making them. Boom. All right. So we got that. Once the handlebars are done, I'll go ahead and grab that. And then you go, that's just the kind of the handlebars themselves. And then you have to make the actual mini bike handlebars, which is different from just making the handlebars. They require a whole bunch of other materials. Then we'll go and craft that. That takes about 10 seconds. Now, this is actually based on science now. Your science perk works for everything except for the frame. The frame is actually in the forge, which counts as miscellaneous, but all the other stuff counts as science. And since I'm going heavy into science, I don't want everybody to waste their... Well, I got 35 points to spend. Let's burn it on some science. Let's do it. In the name of science. In the name of science, we will burn it. There we go. Now we can make some melee traps. We can do some range traps. Ooh, I got enough to go into ranged. Boom. Boom. Nice. Nice. I got to have science 7, though. Gotta get also to player level 60. What am I at right now? 40. Gotta get 20 more levels until I get that highest doing one. But that's okay. I like the shotgun turret. The shotgun turret is amazing. Now, by the way, everybody just went into science so heavy now that I can make shotgun turrets again. Amazing. Amazing. Look at this. Day 33. Or actually, this is really day 21 for me.
Also, Kismet,
because they've been playing while I'm not in.
Bug. All the mini bike parts are supposed to be science. They fixed that in the update.
Oh, they fixed it in the update?
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. Oh, you need a better car battery there, Chewy. I'd go out and wrench some peeps and find yourself a better car battery.
There's a few in the box. I just put them there.
All right, whoever's in the box, Pimp, are you in the box? Get out of drop box A, please.
No, they're in the mini bike box.
Just looked in the mini bike box. Oh, and now magically there they are. All right, cool. I found them. Oh, let me give you a bigger engine, Chewy. Let's upgrade you here. Boom. Bigger engine, bigger stuff. Okay. Oh, you got to unlock it now, Chewy. Got to unlock it. Give him a second. Not yet. Not yet. Got to unlock your bike, bro. Can't access it if you got the lock on there. Take the lock back off.
I turned it off, I thought.
Nope. Got to just take the lock completely off there. I find that works way better. Chewy will get it here in a second. There we go. That works better. I find just taking the lock off works better. All right, let's see. We're going to go from a 385 to a 595. That's even better than mine. And then there we go. 533 battery. Now you're going to be tooling around in high speed. Go for it. Go for it.
Well, thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Okay,
Enjoy.
I'm going to make a bunch of 9mm ammo to start off with. Is there anyone that wants me to make 7.62mm ammo at the same time that has like a sniper rifle or something?
Oh, yeah. Lots of sniper for me, please. So I can, when we get to day 54 and all that chaos happens again, let's do it. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead.
How many do you want? If I max it out, I can make 152. You want like 50?
We need some better tires, guys, when you're out and about. Try to pick up a bunch of tires. Oh, I hear a bunch of zombies outside. I think it's a horde of peeps. Let's see. Oh, got some shale there. Oh, man, I need to go chemistry station. Can I get in the chemistry station? Let's see. Has anybody else gone into chemistry station?
Not me.
Nobody?
I have points. I have enough points to go into it if you need.
My construction isn't high enough.
Who was that?
This was Ro.
Ro? Yeah, if you want to be our workbench guy, go for it. If you have enough points, go ahead and do a chemistry station. Make a couple of them so we can get that going so I can make a bunch of gas with the shale that's in there. That'd be amazing. Also, it'll cost us less resources when we're making other stuff like tape and all of that. Oh, did I leave that on?
There seems to be a zombie horde outside.
Zombie horde! Let's do it!
What Pimp of the Dead said?
I'm on it. Where they at? Keep the... Pimp, always keep the door closed, bro. Always keep the door closed.
They're passing by.
Oh, look at that moving shot. Moving shot. Come here. Oh, who's your daddy? Kismet all up in the zone today. Kismet all up in your zone today. Look at that. Look at that. The murder squad. Meep meep. Meep meeps in the chat, everybody. Meep meeps in the chat. The Kismet drive-by. We just annihilated every one of them suckers. Another one here. Boom. Have a seat. Have a seat. Come on, what you got? You ain't got nothing. Kismet all over you, man. I'm all over you. I'm missing you, but I'm all over you. Later. Bam. Seems like my game sound is delayed. Meep meep, says Casey. Yeah, let's have some meep meeps in the chat. We ran all over them suckers. Nice. Nice. Now, right now, we got a whole bunch of people on the server. Look at all these awesome peeps playing right now. Look at them all. Oh, Pimp of the Dead. Let's give them some love there. Give them some love. Bam. We're having an amazing time. Whoa, I almost put that up on him. Go ahead and close that inner door. As so, Eternal Lone Wolf doing his thing. Doing his thing. Look at him. Look at him doing his thing over there. Let's go ahead and make another bike. Who else needs a bike?
I'll need one when you get the chance, but no rush on mine.
If you could, we have here, make me better handlebars, please.
What kind of handlebars you got?
43.
Yeah. All right. Let me make this new one. I need some tires though. I need some tires. Someone could run out, get some tires. What the heck was that?
Oh God, what was that?
What was that?
Yes.
Who was that? Wasn't
No
watching.
idea.
Eternal, if you could get out of there, please. Or are you putting stuff in? You might be putting stuff in. Look at that. Look at that. He got me some tires. He's like a sink every time I ask him for something. He's already got it ready. That's amazing, Eternal. Thank you. Look at that. See that? He had it ready.
On Discord.
Yes.
Oh, never mind. He's just being quiet. Shocking.
All right.
Like 1,000 brass, please.
Samson, if you're trying to talk to us, because you just hit me like you were talking to me, we can't hear you. I heard like a big static noise and something like blew
No, that
up.
wasn't me.
Oh, that wasn't you? Heard some serious static action there. Maybe that's Eternal. Is that you okay, Eternal? Your mic working? Oh, see.
Eternal.
Might be Eternal. Well, just so I like to let everybody know when that's happening so they can fix their mic. Otherwise, it's like ear test for everybody on the voice server. All right, let's see. What am I doing? Handlebars for my man, for my bro. Get that going on. Let's make 2 handlebars, actually. Craft 2 of those. I'm going to need a whole lot more tape, a whole lot more glue if I'm going to be making more of these suckers. And then seat. Let's go ahead and make a mini bike seat as well. Look at that. 300. Nice. Nice. I'm making 300. Oh, I'm making 300 stuff now that I cranked a bunch of stuff into science. Pretty awesome. Some nice 300 handlebars on the way. Handlebars. What do I need? Gotta get the handlebars out of there. There we go. Let's craft 2 of them. Can we craft 2 of them? No, we're out of duct tape. We're out of duct tape. We need to make some more tape. Look at this. Look at this, how we just like ride the edge of no resources. Ride the edge of no resources. Thanks for hanging out in the stream. Who was that awesome person? Biggie P, as well as the Big Ox, also dropped the Dragon Hammer, crushed that follow button, became part of the Kismet Army. Show him some love in the chat, everybody. Dominator says, Kismet, what's up, Dominator? Now, again, if you have a comment or question for me, if for whatever reason I miss it, go ahead and throw it in the chat again. I don't mind. Use my name, Kismet. It'll highlight in red, attached to the top of my chat. I never consider that to be spam. I love to interact in the chat. If for whatever reason I'm getting focused, like you see right there, trying to micromanage my team. Maybe it's Horde Night. Maybe some sort of other chaos is going on, like a whole bunch of Horde kind of come in and destroy our base. Just use my name. It'll highlight. I'll be able to see it and come back to it. Trio Giver said they removed the Adobe recipe and added a fantastic bug, wet concrete, don't dry up. Well, mine dried. Mine dried when I came in. Let's see. Jay says, Kismet, I've missed anything cool while I was at work. No, Jay, I just got in myself, though. Come in and check out the new base. Come in and check out the new base. It is totally updated. I don't know if you saw it earlier. I can't remember. I can't remember because I was literally playing 6 hours after the stream. So I streamed for like 10 hours, and then another 6 hours after that, I was like, I'll do this one more thing. And oh, I'll make a tunnel. And oh, I'll upgrade our wall there. I'll upgrade our entrance. I'll upgrade how the whole entire thing works here so you can drive around in here without running into the wall. So I take all that out. I'll go ahead and kind of widen out our tunnel a little bit. And then somebody else came in and widened the whole thing out. Very nice. I'll go ahead and upgrade the Killbox. I'll go ahead and help Gwen with her farm and put a farm down. And then 6 hours later, 6 hours later, I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to go to sleep or I'm not going to be able to stream. There we go. What up? It's Bucky. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry, Kismet, for getting on late. Oh, that's okay, bro. That's okay. I appreciate everybody hanging out in the stream. Let's see how many peeps we got going right now. How many peeps? Oh my gosh, 140 peeps right now. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you guys are in for a treat tonight. It's going to be amazing. We're going to work with some electricity again. We're already to electricity. Now, for me, it's only day 21. They've been playing since 21 to 33. But for me, it's day only 21. We have our Killbox up. Our base is set up. We have mini bikes. We're about to get mini bikes for everybody. Our base is like styling. We've got us custom entrances to our bases. We've upgraded to concrete now. I'm producing concrete and also upgrading all of the bases and stuff. Not only to first level of concrete, but second level of concrete. Pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. And the best start we've ever had in 7 Days to Die. The absolute best. We're crushing it. Crushing it. You got your handlebars, right, Samson? Samson.
Oh, what was that?
You got your handlebars, right?
No. I'm out getting tires.
Oh, I didn't make the other one. Oh, I didn't make the other one. I almost gave yours away, bro. Almost gave yours away. I'll make you another one. That's queued up. Let's do it. Put those handlebars in there. Then we need a seat. Nice, nice. I'm getting to 300. Eventually, when I crank it all the way up, I can make really nice stuff. All right, now let's go ahead and gear this up. Let's go ahead and give it some gas. Fully gassed up. Then I always try to put some gas on there for him because I'm a nice guy.
Oh, yeah. Getting more parts for a shotgun.
Oh, bring on them shotguns. We'll make some more turrets. We'll get the Kismet Killbox going on. Killbox going on. Oh, don't want to take that and put it over here. All right, whoever was saying earlier that they needed a bike, there is a new bike right here in the entryway. There's a lock in the basket. Take the lock and put it in there so that you can find it on the radar in case you lose your bike. You're running the new 16A build. Yes, I am, Conan. I am running the new build. I don't know if like the new build like from like an hour ago, but we're running the latest build.
If anyone finds brass while they're out scavenging, I would greatly appreciate some.
Meep.
Out.
Hey, Sister Wolf. Bucky's talking. I love it when people cross-talk in there. I left when placing down the forges. Oh, come in and check out the base. I gave a tour of it earlier. You missed it. I gave a tour of everything I upgraded because I literally spent 6 hours on it. 6 hours solo. There was nobody in the game. I had to do Horde Night day 14 by myself. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. I just bowed everybody from the kill box, killed them all, took all their loot, brought it back, put it in the drop box. I had already pre-sorted the drop box too. I cleared out all of the drop boxes, sorted them, put them all away, and then when I came in again, I had them like 1.5 filled back up again from scavenging and going around trying to find engines to make bikes. I was doing a whole bunch of stuff. I was making bikes all day today too, and I was like, darn it, we don't have any engines, so I had to go out and I wrenched, I don't know, 50 cars, whenever 10 cars, 20 cars. Went around and wrenched everything so I could get as many engines as I could for my peeps. Sorry, were you talking to me? I was talking to stream.
Be sure to watch in-game chat because Pimp's typing. He said he found 519 tires.
Awesome. Well, I don't typically watch in-game chat because I'm looking up at the stream. So yeah, best to just tell me what he says or put it in Discord. Discord, I'm watching right now. I can see the 7 Days to Die Discord chat. You can put it in there if you want, Pimp. Just take it and bring it in the Dropbox, and we'll get that going. I need to do something else, but I can't remember what it was now. Upgrade the kill box now. I gotta switch modes. Upgrade the kill box.
Happen to be handlebars.
I already built your handlebars, bro. They're in there. All right. Now I need to go over here and upgrade the kill box. The nice thing is we got bikes now. Day 33. Everybody's getting bikes. They'll bring back a whole bunch more engines and whatnot. We need a lot of glue and glass going so that we can go before they close it up. Now it's getting close to nighttime here, so I got to watch out. Our zombies do run at night. Now, is this set on super hard mode, feral mode, all that kind of crazy stuff? No, we got some new peeps in here. We're not going to do that to them yet. But we will do it to him eventually. Look at this cool farm going up here. Gwen is rocking it. Gwen's rocking that farm. All right, I'm going to go ahead in here and upgrade my kill box. Now you can see here, this is the second level of cement. If I hit that, that's 6,000. If I hit down here, these are 3,000. Now when you upgrade them, they of course go to 6,000. So that's what I want to do. Go through and upgrade all of this. I've got plenty of cement now. I literally spent 6 hours making cement. Just making cement, making cement. Oops, wait a minute. I've got steel on me. See how that upgraded? See how that upgraded up there? I didn't want it to do that. If you have that problem, here's how you fix it. You run up here to this box, which is where I put a bunch of iron before, forged steel. You run up here, you put it away in a box so you don't accidentally do it like I just did. Now, there is some I do want to upgrade, but I want to upgrade the ones at the bottom first. I don't want to upgrade the ones at the top. They're not going to attack those top ones for right now. So let's go ahead and just quickly upgrade. Now, again, in Alpha 16, you've got to upgrade twice. You got to upgrade them to 3,000, then wait for them to dry, upgrade them to 6,000. Now, let's see if it dries. That is the ultimate test. Will it dry? Because obviously some of it dried. Because some of it was drying faster. The funny thing is, some of it dried before the other stuff dried. Oh, I got some skills to spend. Let's see, more into science. What can I put? What can I put? Switches and triggers. I can make switches and triggers. Awesome. Generator. Can make some generators. I got enough for that. Okay, I'm not going to do it until I know what I need first. We'll do that later. Do that in a minute. Get this going on. Now, as you can see, we have like a pre-existing pole that we used there, which did speed up the building of our Kismet Killbox. It works pretty amazing. Now, again, I always do the outside first, like so.
Chemistry station is building.
Woohoo!
All right, awesome. We're going to probably put the chemistry station with the forges, just to let you know, everybody. Okay. Can you make 2 of them?
I'll need to grab a couple more forged iron, but yeah.
Yeah, make 2 of them. We'll put one up here and then one down there. So people who are making like, you know, gas and stuff can make it up here, and then people who are doing, you know, other stuff can do it down there. Like, you know, like ammo and weapons and stuff. Bam. As you can see, I'm being very specific on what I'm hitting here. Looks like that got hit there during Horde Night. Looks like that got hit during Horde Night. Looks like they were attacking from this side. I can always tell. I go around and I look at the kill box and see what's been hit. Now we got that upgraded, looking good. Let's go ahead and get our center columns upgraded as hell. Oh man, this is nice. Get those upgraded as well. Looking good, looking good. Need some forged iron for that.
Let me know when you put that chemistry station down. If no one's gonna use it at first, I'll throw something in.
Well, I'm gonna put the one down in forges first. I put them down so that I can pick them up and move them if we need to.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I'll be back here in just a minute. I'm upgrading the kill box for a sec. All right, looking good. Looking good. There we go. We are ready for Horde Night. Now, of course, I've got something on me that we're going to add that's going to be super fun right now. If you've never seen the electricity, if you've never seen the new part of Alpha 16, here it is. Oh my gosh, it's so exciting.
I found a painting metal book.
Now, right here is the shotgun turret. I'm going to put it on this side because they do attack a lot from this side. We can also aim it this way, shoot it from there. I'm going to create a little grind-up trap right here at the end of this, and I'm going to break this down and move it back a little bit. They did make it out of cement down there, so I'm going to have to fix that. I have to knock that down. But I'm eventually going to make a drawbridge. So you can come up and down, activate the drawbridge if you want. Now, the smart thing when you're doing a drawbridge is to do the drawbridge from this side. Why is that? Because if you leave the drawbridge there and the zombies come up, of course, they're going to destroy your drawbridge. Be thinking that out, peeps. Be thinking that out ahead of time. So, yeah, we're going to have a drawbridge right there where people can put the drawbridge down to get across our thing there. Now, we did have a problem of them actually making it across and getting it to us, the zombies that run, because I have it one higher than I usually do, so people can make it over, right, who can't run. But once I have the drawbridge there, then it won't make any difference. By the way, when you're queuing up that forged iron, queue up an extra like 150 of that forged iron so I can use it for a drawbridge. There we go. There we go. So there we go. Got that upgraded. Now I do need to put a thing on there. Now the next thing I'm going to do here in the kill box is, of course, upgrade from cobblestone or flagstone right now to cobblestone and then to cement. I'm going to do a second row. Now, I try to be very sparingly use the resources. I only use it in the kind of what I call priority spots. Get those there. I only use them in the priority spots, meaning that the first these lower columns, right? Like this lower spot right here. I'll do it there first. And then I'll do it in the second column. And then I'll do the bottom column. If they happen to break the spikes, then they'll be hitting the bottom column. Otherwise, they're just going to hit these top columns. They're not going to hit that bottom part. If they should happen to get through, if they should happen to get through that pillar and and knock out the pillar underneath it, then they're going to go to this pillar. So that's why I'm upgrading that one next. And we're going to run along there and upgrade it from flagstone to cobblestone to stone. Now, would it be cheaper? Would it be cheaper to just go straight to cement? Sure, sure would. Put down a rebar frame and then make it cement. If I was making it over again, that's what I would do. I would just put a rebar frame. But I don't want to sit here and have to knock this all up, put a rebar frame down and all that stuff. I would rather just get it done, right? Get it done. Now, also, if you were watching yesterday, you might have noticed that I did extend this, and I took out all these columns that I had here. I extended this out a little bit extra, so it was right on the edge of the ceiling over there. I did leave the supports. You can see where the supports were right here. I did leave the supports, and you can see right there where I had it upgraded as well. Basically, I took those supports out. I extended a little bit more, so we're kind of flush with the edge. I added some bars up there, too, which we'll take a look at here in a second. But let's go ahead and upgrade all of this. See if we can get it to dry by Horde Night. By Horde Night. I left when placing forges down. I read that already. Hey, kids, how's it going tonight? By the way, picked up Fallout 4 today and was almost late to work. Lost track of time. Oh, Casey. Oh, man. I feel you. I've been there. I've been there. You're like, oh, my gosh. Especially when the spouse says, hey, it's dinner time. And you're playing some Fallout, right? And you're like, dope. Dope. Not good. Not good. You don't want to get that wife aggro or spouse aggro. I need stone and I need clay. I got to make some more cobblestone. Got to make some more cobblestone, peeps, to upgrade that. Let's go back. Right off the side. Broken leg? Nope, not this time. Thank you so much to Pino Ruler. Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for hitting that follow button, love. Where the heck am I going? I'm going totally the wrong direction. Totally wrong direction. Yeah, I want everything super looted. I want mailboxes down. I want the fences down. Any metal fences, metal bars, everything. All the loot.
You don't want us to leave stuff that can that will respawn items?
Nope. Because we're going to go find some more cities, and we're going to go take over those cities and loot all those cities to the end.
Yeah, Eternal found a whole bunch of cities today, or two or three cities today.
That's a whole bunch. That's more than we could find in our last playthrough.
I know.
How come my door is broken? Somebody been breaking my door. Somebody left the thing down. Oh, I can tell somebody left the drawbridge down because my inner door is broken. Why is my inner door broken here, people? Don't leave that thing down.
It happened during the Horde Night. Rowan was trying to get over here, and he got jumped when he was trying to come over there.
I see, I see. There we go. A high five guy. High five guy for dropping that Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Show him some love. Jazz Sands, my awesome newest and latest greatest mod, longtime supporter. Show him some love in the chat. Hello to you, Jazz Sands. Hello, can I see the crafting and character menu? Looks like absolutely, Kelly. Kelly, this game, watch out. Watch out. The second I show you this crafting, you're going to be addicted. I don't play zombie games. This is the only zombie game I play. Addiction, right there. There it is. You're going to be addicted. I'm telling you. You're going to be addicted to this game. It is so incredibly fun. The crafting system is second to none. It is amazing. If I want to make a drawbridge, bam. There it is.
Anybody else not able to use the boxes?
Say I want to make some storage boxes. Storage.
Did it just happen?
Yep.
Guess what I just started doing?
Picking food?
Harvesting.
Oh, no.
It happened earlier. I started harvesting, and they started having trouble with the boxes.
Is it the corn that you're doing?
Yeah.
Well, it works on any plants. That's what we had a problem with last time. Well, it worked earlier, though. Maybe it's the new update that came through. Darn it. Darn it. We had that problem. That's why we had to restart last time. Ah, screw it. Just forget the food for now. Let's go hunt some animals at this point. So yeah, we're stuck now. Our boxes are stuck. Yeah, it's just lag. Don't grab any more. It caused like a massive lag on the server. So
well,
yeah.
I didn't have any problem. It was just that it seemed as though as soon as I started harvesting, they started saying they couldn't get into the boxes. It was weird.
Well, I can tell something weird's going on. Rorum's floating in the air. He's doing the
moonwalk.
doing the moonwalk or the running man.
That's funny because I'm outside the base.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so that the food's lagging the whole server out again. Oh, that's a bummer. Let's look in that update. Let's look at those patch notes and see if they say anything about the food.
They don't say anything about corn or food.
Oh, bummer. Well, we're gonna have to do a restart of the server, peeps, just to let you know, and see if that fixes it. Of course, we tried that last time. We restarted like 500 times, and that didn't fix it, but we'll see how it goes. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do a restart, everybody.
It must happen after a certain day because it wasn't doing this at the beginning.
No, and obviously she made some cornbread and everything, so it was working. So we'll go ahead and just restart the server. Everybody, please go ahead and just find a safe place. Let me know when you have a safe place, and just go ahead and log out. Let me know when you've logged out, and then I'll go ahead and restart.
Okay.
Row logged out.
I'm logged out.
I can't even log out. I'm so stuck.
Hold on. Hold on. No, I got kicked by EAC.
I will be right back.
Oh, I got the things to come up now. Yeah, I wonder if the person that causes the lag logs out and then it fixes the lag. Because I had that problem too. I was having that lag. I was testing all the different plants on our previous playthrough. And then when I logged out, it seemed to fix it. So,
Yeah, it's working. Boxes are working now. Perfectly fine.
Yeah, I think it's when Gwen grabs it, that's what's causing it. So let's restart. We'll grab it again. We'll purposely try to log it out. Or purposely try to get it to do that. If it doesn't do it, then we fixed it. If it does, it does. Nothing we can do. It's a beta game or alpha game actually. All right, let me go ahead and go to my services and go to my server. I love this control panel, by the way. I switched over to an amazing company called Ping Perfect. Thanks to Bearded Guys Gaming over there, BGG. Make sure to show them some love. Let's throw them a shout out in the chat for showing me some server love. So they said, hey, Kismet, go over here. Use Bearded Guys over there. And, of course, you get a discount on it as well as it's an amazing server. Works great. This is the actual game now because the server is amazing. The server is amazing. Let's go ahead and restart. I'm going to go ahead and log out myself, everybody. Let's go ahead and exit, and we're good to go. All right, server restart coming up. 3, 2, 1. Bam! Restarting that baby.
I'm going to suggest that everybody actually install the new update.
There we go. Yeah, everybody go ahead.
If you haven't yet.
Yeah, everybody quit out of 7 Days Die. Go into Steam, launch Steam, see if it's got an update for you. Maybe harvesting too quickly. Jay says maybe harvesting too quickly.
I'm blaming you.
But really, Jay, last time when it had that problem, I harvested one and it caused a lag in the whole entire server, which is weird. Then you couldn't get in the boxes. It's like a lag problem. You grab the thing, it takes and calculates for a really long time, and then everybody's locked out of the boxes. Now, if you do it enough, it actually boots people off the server, which sucks. But hopefully, this doesn't mean we have to restart because I really want to do the electricity. I really want to do the electricity again. Anybody in the chat right now from Bearded Guys Gaming or from Banlish who watched them today, did they restart? When did the actual update come through? What time of day? Did they restart their game from scratch? Let me know. Let me know. I mean, I'll restart from scratch. I don't mind. We crushed it last time so amazing that we could probably even beat ourselves this time as well.
Kismet, the update just came out like an hour and a half ago.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's what I was asking in the thing. Going to bed, Kismet. Good night. It's Bucky. Thanks for hanging out. Kismet, it disconnects from the server. Restart your client, brother. All right. I'm on it. I'm on it, Distracted Ferret. Now, we've done this before. We spent 10 hours. 10 hours trying to fix this problem on the server. we went through and I tried to reset and all of that. And my previous host, they weren't getting back to me. I said, you know what? Screw you guys. You don't get back to me. I'm a live streamer. This is what I do for a living. This is what I do for a living. Stream with you guys. If they can't get back to me and help me with my server, then they don't deserve my my patronage, as you say. They don't deserve me as a client if they don't get back to me after 10 hours. 10 hours is too long to get back to somebody whose server is down. If I say my server is down, then that should go immediately to a tech. I don't care what time of day it is. You have a nighttime and a daytime tech if you are running a server business. Just a heads up, peeps. Peeps can't be down for 10 hours. Peeps can't be down for 20 hours. Can't be down for 3 or 4 days. They can't be down. You got to switch them to a new server. You got to switch them to something else. You got to get it fixed like this because they're waiting. They're waiting for you. So there we go. I just updated my server without a fresh start, and so far things seem all right. Maybe we need to update the server. Let's see. Upgrade, downgrade options. Let's see what we got. Let's see. How do we upgrade the server? Now, I'm on a new server. Anybody know how to upgrade your server on Ping Perfect? How do you upgrade your server? Does anybody here have Ping Perfect as a host? I would like to know. I have just gotten these peeps. I have no idea. I have no idea. So I got stop, start, restart. It's active. Configurable options. Digital information. Let's see. Support. I think there's a control panel I can get into where I can update it. I think that's what it is. Where's my control panel? I saw that on a video they had, and I said, oh, I like that control panel. Just Mr. Noob Kismet needs to learn where it's at. Learn where that control panel is at. How do I get to the control panel? That should be pretty obvious. There's how to use, there's the tutorial on using the control panel, but where is the control panel? It's going to be like right in my face too. It's going to be right in my face. It's going to be like control panel. Bam. How do I get into my control panel? There it is right at the top. There it is at the top of the screen. It is at the top of the website where it says control panel. Kismet. Ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous. Such a noob. Such a noob. Let's keep going. Let's get this server stuff going. Let me go ahead and update. I'm going to update the server, everybody. Please stay out of the server. Let's see. Let me update the server on the server side as well. And let's give it a go. Now I got to remember where I sent that. Right here. Ping perfect. Better grab that info too. Grab that info. All right. Now we're experiencing a little bit of technical difficulty.
Now, does it say update or install?
It doesn't say anything yet because I haven't got there. I haven't got there yet. Got to get there first. Bam. Let's do it. Control panel. There we go. Game services. I remember it saying this. And then I go to Steam update. All right. Well, let's see. Beta update. Update your server to a beta version of the game. Let's see what that does. Which beta version to update? Alpha 11.16. No. Oh, man. Let's see. Reset world. Don't want to do that. I should ask support, but I'm not smart enough to do that. Steam update. Let's do it. I'm just going to run the Steam update. Let's do it. Is it a public server? No, it's a private server. Let's do it. It's a private server, a high five guy. I have a full team right now, 15 on the server. If you do hang out in the stream a whole lot, if we feel like we can trust you on our server, if you are a teamwork player, we play together. We do not play solo. If you want to come in and do your own thing and use our resources to go off in the middle of the boonies and build the Taj Mahal, you're in the wrong server, bro. We don't do that. We all work together. All stuff is owned by the group, even my stuff. Even my stuff is the leader. my stuff. If they need my sniper rifle, if they need my mini bike, then I will give it to them. I will let them use it. You saw me give away my axe earlier today. I was like, hey, she needs an axe. Boom, I can make me another one. No big deal. Everybody's going to get the best thing in the game. Everyone's going to get the best stuff in the game because we're all going to work together and we're going to get it faster than we could by ourselves. Thank you, Markovic, for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Show them some love, guys. Show them some love. There we go. Okay, maybe not then. Let's see. It's under mods, Kismet says Dark Angel. No, I'm not on that server anymore, Dark Angel. That server host sucks. They blow. Their control panel blows. I'm out of there. I'm out of there. Their customer service was terrible. My server was down for 10 hours. I went over to Ping Perfect. Ping Perfect's the stuff. Ping Perfect's the stuff. Their server's much better. I ran the Steam update. Says that it's updated now. I would love it if it actually told me what version I had, though. If it actually said, you know, this version of the server. I'm sure it says it's somewhere that I don't know. That I don't know where it's at. Let's see. Hopefully it works. Gonna find out in a second when I hit that connect to server. Now I'm not gonna do it live on stream. What? Casey coming in with the big bada boobs. Wow, look at all those big bada boobs. Wow, a whole bunch of them. You should have lined it up first and then blasted it. Got to throw the little bits in there. Casey coming in again. What? That was like a double alert. A double alert. Very nice. Very nice. All right, I'm going to go ahead and cover up my gameplay for just a second, everybody, because obviously I don't want to see you guys. I want you guys to see the server information or my password. We're going to log in here. We're going to try to get in game. Let's do it. Let's see. If it says file mismatch or server type mismatch, we're going to know. We're going to know in a second. We're going to know.
It's double alerting again.
I hear the sound.
It's what?
Oh, sorry about the stream.
Oh.
I'm in. Everybody go ahead and jump in. Make sure you updated your client. All right, boom.
Oh, I got to re-put the password in.
Back in. Yeah, by the way, when you update, you got to update. You got to not only put the password in, but you got to make sure you put your IP information in and also the port number because it does reset that too once you update. There we go. Little tip for you guys as well. Little tip for you guys as well. All right, so there we go. We got that done. We got tons of concrete going, but I needed some clay. That's what I needed. I needed some clay and some stone so I can make a whole bunch of cobblestone. Cobble, bobble, lobble. Cobblestone, 3,000. Probably too much. 1,500 for $9.99. Let's make 1,000. Do it. Do it. Bam. All right, making some cobblestone. Making some cobblestone. Now we're day 33. We're gonna come up on day 35. Now I need to start thinking about how to get those, how to get that stuff to work, right? How to get the power to work. Now I've gone into science. I am into science 6. I cannot get science 7 until I'm level 60. Right now I'm level 40. I got some basic stuff. I can make wire tools. I can make switches and triggers. I can also make some melee traps. I can make some, right now at science level 2, I can make the shotgun turret, which is awesome. I'm going to also go a little bit into melee traps so I can go ahead and get that blade trap. There we go. Now, I don't know why there's a 1 in between there. I guess for the electric fence post. So I'm going to be making some electric fence posts, some blade traps, a whole bunch of stuff. It's going to be fun. Let's do it. So first, some blade traps. What do we need? We need some forged iron, forged steel. What a surprise. What a shocker. Let's go back here and get all that iron I left behind. We're going to need to make a bunch of forged iron. Now, it's getting late time. It's nighttime. Nighttime is the right time to run away like a little girl. Let's go. Run away, everybody. Run away, run away. Boom. Oh. You heard me press the space bar. Fail fish on the space bar. There we go. Where'd my water go? Did I bring some water? Of course I did. Hopefully there's some water up here. There is, because my peeps are awesome. Dad amazing. Dad amazing peeps. All right, I'm going to get my forged iron out of there, or forged steel. And I need to go get some more forged iron. Drink that up. I'll make sure to replace that so I don't forget. Oh, yeah, they're running. They're running.
Okay, I'm going to try harvesting again.
All right, before you do, hold on. Hold on. Let me get back to the base.
Okay.
Where'd my bike go?
If we do seem to keep having trouble when I'm harvesting, I'll just do it like in the morning when nobody's on.
Over there.
There's a little.
My bike moved over there. That was weird. Server lag. Server lag. All right. There we go. Always put the door back up. Close the inner door. So I cleared all this out, as you can see.
We have a big problem.
Yes.
We can't make steel no more.
Why not?
We need a crucible to make steel now. That's a new item they just added in 119.
Well, luckily, I have 549 steel on me right now. Okay, make a crucible. What do we got to do?
You make what?
Oh, that's super cool. Oh, I love that. That's a great addition. I like that. Well, I'm going to make one right now. I've already got all the parts. We only need 40 forge iron. That's no problem. That's no problem. I'm on it. I'm on it. Oh, wait. I don't need...
You can make it.
I just realized I don't need to go down there. I don't need to do that. I made myself a really cool ramp. Thank you, OG Cucumber.
And apparently they know the zombies no longer do circles.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Can't stand it when they do circles.
Yeah, I'm not sure Eternal's liking that right now. He just had a big horde run by him, and he went after him, and they all turned around and started chasing him.
Well, hold down shift and run. Or get on your bike. So as you can see, I built a ramp down to bedrock, which is where we have our forges. They're quite a ways away
We're talking about.
from our base.
Can I try harvesting now?
No. Hold on. You can see it's quite a ways from our base. We built it way out here by the trader. Super cool, huh? Super cool. Look how close we are to the trader. Amazing. Here's our base here. Right over there is the trader. Really, really cool. All right. Let me go ahead and try a container first. All right. I can get in the container. Go ahead. Just get one. And let me know when you've done it.
Okay, I'm done.
Did you say you did it?
Yeah, I did.
And over
Okay,
here in the food
okay for
box.
now. Hold on, Samson. Hold on, man. Go ahead and get a whole bunch. Get like a row.
Okay.
Like 5 or 6 of them. Let me know when you're done.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
just.
I can't get in now. It's laggy.
See. Okay, I stopped.
Yeah. That's a bad glitch. That
That's
sucks.
a really bad one.
That sucks. Oh wait, it wasn't that long. There we go. It opened up. It opened up. Yep.
Yeah, I stopped harvesting.
Yeah. I would just wait on it for now. But it did work though.
Okay, I will save my gardening for when I'm the only one on.
That sounds like a plan. We got tons of other stuff too. We're day 34, by the way. Tomorrow is going to be Horde Night. Samson, what did you want?
Oh, Pimp was looking for a med kit.
All right. So we got to make a crucible. Apparently, it's something new.
Pick up corn.
Forge
No.
iron.
Okay, so that was something else. Okay.
Forge
it's not
iron.
Just corn then, because someone
No.
reported the corn issue, but I don't think they tried it with other things.
I was doing potatoes and then coffee beans.
So it's all food-related items then.
There, it must be.
That happened in our last playthrough too. I tried corn and it did it, and then I tried each individual thing, and it's all plants that it happens. All right.
Looks like I'm going on a sham sandwich diet now.
That's what I was eating all day today. There was no food. I had to go out and hunt food down at one point because I didn't even have any sham sandwiches. That's when you really know you're hurting. Look, I got sham sandwiches still in me right there. Still in my inventory.
Well, it wasn't a ton of food, but
I too have dabbled with the Kismet Killbox. It gets them every time. It does. It does.
yeah, I will
It
try.
eliminates
I
them.
can't tomorrow. Shoot.
Welcome to the best stream ever. Exactly.
Yeah, when nobody's on, I will work on harvesting that in the morning if I can, and try to get as much gardening done when nobody's on as possible.
Yeah, I actually don't think it's. I think it's when we have more than 3 people.
Yeah, but it always seems to kick in. It seems fine, but it always seems to kick in when I'm harvesting. Because we've been on doing stuff all day. Good timing, Chew. And haven't had any trouble until I started harvesting.
Yeah, weird. I don't know if it's the number of people. I don't know if it's just a glitch. But we only had like 3 people on last time, and it was having that problem.
General almost Temp of the Dead needs help, he says.
Let's see. Making some forged iron.
Did you get a first aid kit, Pimp?
I think there might be a horde outside.
Ooh, look at all that. Look at all that forged steel. Nice. So I can't make any more forged steel. Says I need a crucible, huh? Where do I put the crucible? Where do I put the crucible? A crucible upgrade is required to craft steel bars and bulletproof glass in the forge. Learn the recipe by buying the steel smith perk. I already got the steel smith perk. I just need a whole bunch of forged iron. And I've got to make it in the workbench. So what do I do with it once I make it in the workbench, though? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I don't want to know.
Oh, okay.
A whole bunch of bullets in there. Nice. D. So I wonder if it's something I have to put down and actually make it separate. I don't know. We'll find out in a second. Find out when we get some forged iron going on. Did anybody else make some forged iron and have it laying somewhere?
There's some forged iron drop box 2.
How much is in there? Is it worth me coming back up there?
About 30 or 40, I think.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Here you go, Gwen.
Going back for it. Instead of waiting for it to forge up, I'm going to go back.
Yay, thank you.
By the way, Sorry. By the way, who extended the cave down? Whoever did that, thank you so much for cutting that out. Boom.
Widening the hall?
Widening the hall tunnel down there for driving, yeah.
I did that.
Thanks, man. All right, let's get that out of the drop box. Forged iron. Not in that one.
What were you trying to say there, Gwen?
Don't remember.
Got distracted. I have that problem all the time. Let's go and offload some of this stuff.
Oh, I'm going to try, because I did harvest a bit, I'm going to try planting and see if that is a problem. Hopefully not.
You know what I'd be interested to try is have everybody log off, have you log in, grab all the stuff, have you log off again, and then come back in and see if you still have all the stuff. You know what I mean?
I had all the stuff that I harvested before, you know, initially when I first started harvesting and he said he was having trouble. Everything that I harvested then, I still have it. So that's good. That's an improvement.
That's what I was going to say. Is that an improvement since our last playthrough? Yeah.
Yes, and it didn't revert back like it did last time.
Wow, it takes 14 minutes. 14 minutes for that. All right. That crucible takes 14 minutes. I'm sure glad I made a massive amount of iron, or massive amount of steel. All right, we're going to let that run.
Do you need it for iron also?
No, it's steel.
Oh, okay.
Also
in the
because you got to have forged iron to make it, so it'd be like a loop if you had to do it anyway.
Yeah. Also in the patch notes, they reduced the spawning rate of passive animals, so hunting's gonna be a lot harder. Again.
What's gonna be a lot harder?
Hunting.
Oh, hunting.
No,
I see.
Hard because you still have the wolves and stuff.
Is this multiplayer? Yes, it is. But is it PvP? No. It is multiplayer, private server with private peeps that I trust to be on my server. Now, we're a teamwork-based team. What we're going to do is we're going to work together toward a common goal. Now, we have had the most amazing start in 7 Days to Die that we've ever had. By day 7, had the Killbox built. By day 3, or I think it was day 2 or 3, we had a forge down, ready to go. We also found a bunch of campfire stuff right at the very beginning. It was an incredibly great start. We started just off the city here, just up here a little bit. We started right up here. We ran down. They happened to find this city down here, so we ran down here. Guess what? Boom. Trader is right there. Right there next to the city. I was like, oh, man, we're taking this over. So we took over a house here at the end of the city first, so we could establish ourselves a base, get ourselves some arrows and all of that stuff. Took over that sucker. Then once we had ourselves kind of established, got the forge going, got some tools going. We said, okay, we're moving. So we moved over here to this tool base, which is pretty cool, very close to the forge. Now, of course, we could have took over this, would have been even closer. But then we could also dig a subterranean tunnel, which we did. And our base, actually, our forges are right here. Eventually, I'm going to go ahead and make a tunnel that comes up, so you can go down the end and then come up right by the trader, which is super cool. Super cool. So you just come up, run into the trader, and you're good. And you're good. I might run the tunnel around to the very front of the base of the trader, so you can just kind of run around, get to the front, come up, run right in the door of the trader. We're going to try that. Now, we've run tunnels, really long tunnels before to the trader. I mean, tunnels that are like way over here is where we are, and the trader is way the heck over here. Really super long tunnels. But such is the way it goes. Such is the way it goes. This time, we're very close to the trader, which is awesome, so we can trade a whole bunch of stuff. Trade a whole bunch of stuff. So let me get my people unmuted here. All right, again, everybody thinking Horde Night, day 35. I'm going to go ahead and go back to power. Did anybody find, I thought we found a generator, didn't we? I think it's in the,
We did.
we found, there's no reason to create a generator if we already got one. Oh, I can't get in the boxes. Somebody in this box? Oh, there we go.
So say it's not me. I'm not harvesting.
Is somebody harvesting some food or something?
No.
I mean, other than you.
No. Nobody's over there. I'm heading back over to plant and see if that affects anything.
Yeah, totally locked out again. Darn it.
I'm locked out. I'm able to do everything fine.
All right, I'm going to relog. Relog, everybody. I'm not going to be able to handle that, just not being able to get in the boxes. That's all I do all day in the thing. I'm the quartermaster. It's my job to come in and out of the boxes. So I'm going to quit completely out of the client. I'm going to cover it up here for a second. I would really love to play some games here for you guys. Wow, I'm up to 521 hours now in 7 Days to Die. Considering I haven't been playing that long, I did play it a whole bunch, about 300 hours before. And then I got busy doing other stuff, playing some Fallout 4 and playing with my team. And then, of course, they came out with Alpha 16. I'm
okay,
like,
so it looks like just the leather pipe storage box that I can't get in. You know, to everything else.
Yeah, just go ahead and relog and see if it fixes it for
Not
you.
locked, is it?
Yes, is somebody in it? Also is another question. Boom. What is a kill box? Great question, Chanel. I'll show you in just a second. I'll show you in just a second if I can get the boxes to work here. We'll drive out there. I'll take a look at what it is. Now, I have really two kill boxes. One in Fallout 4. Basically, what it is a couple ladders. You put a skinny platform, and I've tried 100 different ways to defend my settlements. 100 different ways. And so what I do is I put some turrets up at the top of that skinny platform. It fires in 360 degrees, annihilates everything, even legendary death claws in Fallout 4. Now, we've taken that idea to one step further here in 7 Days to Die. I'm back in again. Back in again. Let's see if that's better. Nope, still locked out. Nope, still locked out even after. Darn it. Can somebody get in the leather pipes box here? Anybody? Anybody able to get in the leather pipes box or the unique stuff? I feel a restart coming on. I feel like we're going to be doing this again. Whenever I do a whole bunch of elaborate stuff, that's when they come out with a patch and then I have to redo it all. I made this beautiful tunnel. We had an amazing start. I rebuilt all this base. I built this up. I did this whole cool drawbridge and everything out here. That is the Kismet Killbox over there. Let's go take a look while we wait. While we wait for people to respond or the server to come up, or maybe am I lagging out? A little bit of drop frames. A little bit of drop frames. So the kill box is this right over here. Let's run over and take a look. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, they can't hear me.
I'm nowhere near the base.
I'm over planting the corn.
All right, so this is the Kismet Killbox here. We took over this kind of berserker thing, and we built this kind of columned killbox. Now, the Kismet Killbox, what it does is it allows us to be in the base or on top of the base, and as they come in, they cannot hit us. Or they can if they're a cop, by the way. But they can't get to us inside
over
there.
here and help me.
So we're like a little bait inside there. We're like a little bait inside there. They come running toward us. And usually I have like a drawbridge or something on the top there. You can see also we put our food up on high on top of this metal building, which
You
works
breaking
awesome.
into that place?
Yeah.
And then we're inside here. Some bad guys. Here's a bad guy. Where'd he go? That's not a bad guy. I heard a bad guy somewhere. Where did they go? No idea. Thought I heard somebody. But basically what happens on Horde Night is they attacked our base. And then I can... they attack our base, and then what we can do is just stand in here and shoot them. We shoot them with our weapons. Usually we use our bows unless it's something very strong, like a feral or a cop or something like that. Then we use our ammo, especially early on. We don't like to waste ammo. We think it's inconsiderate to all the people who are out collecting the ammo than to burn all the ammo very early on. Unless it's an emergency, unless it's like a bird or something like that, or a feral or a cop gets on you. Sometimes even dogs. Though I'm getting better at killing dogs. Though. If you backpedal when the dogs are coming at you, you just smack them in the head with your club, they out of there. I used to be afraid of dogs. Not afraid of them anymore. Got rid of it. Not in real life. In the game. I have a dog. Sparkle the legendary gamer dog. So there we go. So that's what the kill box is all about. And this was shown to me by Mace Windu, an amazing builder. Showed me a bit about that. He said, this is what you need, Kismet, the Kismet kill box. And I go, yeah, that is awesome. Now, another thing we're going to set up, of course, is a whole bunch of turrets. We're going to go ahead and wire in some turrets and whatnot over here. Now, I need to get into that box to be able to get the turret, to get the generator out of there to run the power to those turrets, or I need to make another generator. But I can't get in those boxes for some reason. We are experiencing server difficulties after the update. I will go ahead and let my peeps know. I'm going to go ahead and put in a ticket over here. Let's see how long these guys take to respond to me. Let's see. Support ticket. There we go. Oh, hold on one second, everybody. Let me go ahead and start a ticket here. Get this going. Bam. I'm a fast typer, as you can tell. I'm a fast typer. I'm using my other machine over here. I have 5 monitors running at the same time, using 3 separate machines. Asking him all sorts of questions. Bam. Sending that sucker in. Let's see what happens. Standing around here where I can get killed. Standing around here where I can get killed. We'll see if I get our server going. I'm feeling another restart coming on though. Better run quick, Roram. I trolled him. I trolled him. Hey. Where'd he go? Did you make it, Roram? That's funny.
Huh? Yeah, I'm in.
I saw you running up there. I put the drawbridge up. It looked like you'd fallen. If you made it, that's awesome. All right, let's see if we can get in the box now. Nope. Nope. Can anybody get in the leather pipes tape box? Because you guys all try real quick here. I need to get the
No, it's
generator.
not.
I cannot either.
All right, another restart. Another restart, everybody. Prepare for the server to go down.
I
Logged
said
out.
we just restart. We'll clean wipe again. I mean,
Well, such is the way it's going to go. So be ready, everybody, in case we do need to wipe. Restart.
that's my vote.
What?
Well, it's unplayable if we don't restart. It's unplayable if you can't access the boxes and you can't produce food because everyone's going to die because we're going to starve to death. Unless we have somebody go out to the desert, I guess, and just collect all the stuff out there without actually planting it and collecting it. So that's as much as we can do. We can do what we can do. All right, everybody, we're going to go ahead and put that spring backdrop back up again. Looks like another night of fun.
There's really not much we can do if food keeps screwing us over.
Well, yeah, we need to find a way to have some food. So again, we can go do yucca in the desert. So we have to go out and collect just like thousands of yucca out there. That we can do that. We could go, of course, and hunt a whole bunch of animals and get food that way. But it looks like farming might be dead. Might be dead for right now because if it's not going to work, it's going to lag out the server every time. Then we might just not do a farm at all for now until they fix it, and then we'll come back to it.
No, like I said, for now I can just do it when nobody's on, because most of the time in the morning when I get on, there's nobody around.
Well, I can make it so you can just get on real quick, grab all the stuff, then I'll restart the server, then everybody won't be blocked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I always have a workaround. I'm a problem
I
solver.
can do that. I'm gonna go grab some snacks.
Sounds like a plan. I'm gonna have me another thing of chocolate. I'm having chocolate. Well, I had one. Chocolate M&M caramels, which are actually pretty good.
Oh, that sounds good.
Now I want chocolate.
I know, I'm a bad influence. I'm a bad influence. All right.
I said that, and my husband groaned at me like, "Oh."
There we go.
I'm gonna ask him to go get me chocolate.
He should. He should go get it.
Actually, it is almost 2 a.m. I am going to bed.
Tasty good. All right, I'm back in, peeps.
All right, I'm gonna call it a night. I didn't even realize what time it was.
That's how this game got you. See, I did that 6 hours
Yes.
today off stream. Smoke Tack coming in with a big bada boom. Here it comes, everybody.
So, I'm saying good night.
Boom, throwing those little bitty bits. There we go. Getting double alerts again today. I got to figure out why that does that sometimes. It was working fine, then it does that weird stuff. We'll figure it out later. Right now, can I get in the box? Bam! Very nice, very nice. It's not in here. It's not in that box. That's funny. I go in there trying to get in that box to find it. It's not in there. I know I've seen it somewhere. Yeah, here it is. Okay, it's in building. And I got the crucible going. Seems to be working now. Whose bike is this? Not mine. What did I do with my bike? Is that my bike or somebody else's bike? Oh, that's mine. You know, I can tell it's mine. It's got nails in there. So I put something unique in my bike so I know it's mine. Also, I can interact with it, and I've already got a code and everything in there to keep peeps from taking it. Bam! Let's go check on that crucible. Meep, meep. Bam! Oh, Smoke Tap filling that up. Look at that Smoke Tap filling up that cup. Getting it primed again. Getting it primed again. Jazz Sand says goodnight, Gwen. You're still watching the chat. Kez, aren't those M&M carols awesome? Grabbed a bag of the other day and killed it. Yeah, Casey, I stole it from my wife. They're actually my wife's, so I'm going to have to buy her another bag of that. Because I had 2 of them. Because I had 2 of them, I have to buy her an entire new bag. Such is the way marriage goes. Such is the way marriage goes. Let's see. Okay, we got our crucible going in the workbench. Now we have a crucible. Is it something that I put down? Let's see. Brand new. Yeah, I don't know. Let's turn this off. Do I put the crucible up here? Don't tell me, I don't want to know. Crucible upgrade is required to craft steel bars and bulletproof glass in a forge. Learn the recipe by buying the steel perk. All right. Well, how do I upgrade? Turn it off. Probably help. No.
All right, I'm back.
We crafted after buying a steel perk and makes them stronger. Allows me to put it in the fuel.
Kiz, the crucible replaces the calipers.
I just figured that out. I just figured that out. See, you didn't only need to tell me, by the way. I love to explore first. Give me some time to try it first before you tell me.
Oh, I just got back. I didn't know.
Yeah. So yeah, it replaces the calipers. Awesome. Replace the calipers. As you can see, what I love to do is just experiment around first. I don't like to just know. I don't go look stuff up. I like to learn it. And this way, when I learn it, you guys learn it at the same time. And as you saw, I put it in the fuel. I put it in several different places. But the second I hit on calipers, it actually dropped on there, replacing the calipers. Awesome. Now you saw the forged steel then did come up. And now I can go ahead and make a bunch of steel. So it's just basically a forged tool is what the crucible is. Now, it makes it a lot harder to get the steel early on, but not that hard. 40 forged iron, I could get it going. No worries. No worries. There we go. There we go. Let's do it. Let's see. I was not using fertilizer yet. Oh, okay. Good to know, Gwen. What mods are you running? 0 mods, Antic. No mods am I running. This is not a modded server. This is a vanilla Alpha 16 experimental server that we're doing right now. They just added the Crucible. That Crucible just came through in the latest update of 7 Days to Die. My member Samson let me know. And now you have to add that in. If you do update your server, please be aware of that. Also be aware, if you do update your client, it's going to reset your IP number to default, as well as your port number and your password. You got to put all that back in again. If you have a custom server like we do. Oh.
Someone's bike's out here. I think someone left their bike out. Got a Killbox. 2 people left their bikes out here.
Yeah, it might have been Gwen, because she probably was out there working on a thing, so. Alright, let's go back over here again. I forgot why I was doing this in the first place. What was I doing? Oh, power. Power is what we're doing. I forgot to bring some engines. Do we find any more engines?
We got plenty of engines.
Awesome. Alright, so what I need to do is go ahead and route my power. Now, I'm going to show you a bit on how the electricity works. Now, we did this the other day. We built up an awesome kill box with electric fence and all that stuff. I'm going to build it again in this kill box. On this playthrough, we had to reset our playthrough previously because we were having the same problem with the food. When anybody goes to grab the food, boom, Hozarunski. Hozarunski. So this time, I think what I'll do next time is I'll just have Gwen come in, grab it all, and then restart the server. And try to work it that way. And then as long as she's not grabbing the food, we seem to have no trouble. We seem to have no trouble. We probably could have done that on the last one. I wish I'd thought of it then. So I'm going to go ahead and put the power up here. I like to put it in a high spot. What about up here? What about up here? Here's an unusual spot for it. Yeah, let's do that. So what we're going to do is go ahead and then wire it. We're going to right-click it.
In chat, rating that just asked questions, just answering this, just got in our server.
When was that? Has anyone had any issues with steel or mini bike stuff since the new update today? Nope. Steel, you got to Revenvich. I just answered that question. But you got to make the crucible. It replaces the calipers. So you make a crucible in there if you have the steel perk, like I do. You go in and you make a crucible, like this, in the workbench. Doesn't take that much. Doesn't take that much. Does take a lot of stone and a good amount of lump of clay. But you go in and make some crucibles. You put it in there. They replace the calipers for making steel. on that particular forge, which I think is cool. I actually like that. That's a cool change as well. Smoke tag, look at that, filling up that bit jar. Oh man, it's primed. It's primed for a big bada boom. I wonder who it's going to be. So we ran the power over here. Now, of course, it's not going to work if we try to turn it on. We try to flip it on, doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? That's because the generator is not set up. Oh, here it comes, smoke tag coming in for the big bada boom. Bam! Blew up that cup. Thank you so much for dropping that love in the Dragon Chalice and setting it on fire. Look at that. It's on fire now. That's right. I go above and beyond in my stream. Look at that. That sucker's on fire. It's on fire. Fire. All right. So we need some engines to make the energy run, right? We need some engines to make it run. So we got to go ahead run back, get an engine, and set up our shotgun turret. We're going to need a bunch of shotgun ammo as well. So we'll try to remember that as well. We're going to go ahead and do that as well. Get that going on. So there's the kill box right there. And our base is simply just across the street. Now, why don't we put it on our base? Because they will annihilate this base. I could build it on the bottom, which I've done before. I was kind of interested in building on the bottom and doing a second story. I might do that. A second story is where all the forges and where you enter the base and all that stuff. And on the bottom is the kill box. As long as they can't see you, you seem to be okay. So I think in the future, if we do move from this location or if we do another playthrough or whatever, I might try to build a bottom level that is the kill box, which then goes down to our subterranean base. And then do a secondary level, which is like a whole nother base that is just for crafting and cooking and all of that kind of fun stuff. I may do that next time. I may do that next time. There we go. There we go. So let's get this going. Lost my train of thought. Lost my train of thought again. What did I come back here for? Engines. Sometimes I get distracted. People distract me. They distract me. My stuff I'm trying to do. All right, we got this. And then, what was the other thing? We need some gas. Trying to get my attention. Punch each other. Punch each other. I'm streaming here, people. I'm streaming. I'm talking to people on the stream. I'll be back later. I'll be back later. Let's do it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and head over here. And we're going to go ahead and try this again. Now, make sure you got plenty of gas for this baby because it does eat up gas. Especially if you just keep it running. All right. And then what we do is we go in the generator. We go ahead and throw an engine in there. Of course, the better the engine, the more watt output. We're going to go ahead and refuel that sucker. Got it fully fueled. Now, it'd be nice if it had a thing where you could just stick it in the thing like you can do in the forges. You know, you put in the edge, just leave the fuel there. But what I'll do is I'll go ahead and just put it in this box up here. So we will have some fuel. Oh, the other thing I forgot was the shotgun ammo. They were distracting me. I blame it on them. It's all their fault. Distracting me. Distracting me. Trying to focus. Trying to focus. Trying to get it done by Horde Night. I got basically like a day and a half here to get her done. But that's the way it goes. Got to do what you can do. All right. Going back again. All right. Let's go ahead and get the shotgun ammo this time. Oh, yeah. Bunch of shotgun ammo. Nice. Nice. Back out I go. Back here. Get this going. Restart. Come back. Do the thingy. Get it going on. Bam. Hope I hear a bad guy. Oh, maybe we could use it on the bad guy. Oh, yeah. Okay, you put the shotgun ammo in there. You go ahead and get that going. You can go ahead and go into the camera preview if it's on. You can lock the ammo. But it's not on right now. I got to turn the generator on. Right here. You can see the smoke coming out. Oh! Whoa! It went off. It went off. I should have had it turned off. I should have unlocked the ammo. If you don't want it to go off, you unlock the ammo. And then doesn't shoot. But it just annihilated that girl down there. Just annihilated. Let's see who else I can pull in. Now, if you notice, you can see the cone in which it can see. See the yellow part? You can actually see that. If I switch off this tool to another tool, you'll see it goes away. Isn't that cool? That's really neat. That's a really brilliant idea. You can actually see the power running and which direction it's running. It's running down to here, right? And then the shotgun turret is being run by that generator. So on Horde Night, it just goes completely ballistic on them. You just load it up with ammo, and it just annihilates them big time. Now, another thing, of course, you would want is you can also target yourself, and you can target friendlies if you want. Any bad, just basically target everybody but you. And anybody who comes by your base, you can wipe them out. Now, that'd be fun in PvP, but you just kind of run up with a rocket launcher and rocket launcher the heck out of that sucker is what I'd do. What I would do. But as you can see, it's aimed in this direction. Now, if I wanted to aim it in the other direction, I can click here on the camera preview. There I am. I can shoot myself in the face. I have actually shot myself to see if it works. You can actually shoot yourself and kill yourself. It's pretty hilarious. I can aim it this way, or I can aim it this way. I can also change it in the middle of Horde Night if all of a sudden they're attacking from that side. Right? If they're attacking from this way and not from this way, then you can change it right there in Horde Night, and then it will start to fire in that direction, especially if you start breaking your base. Good to have a lot of those. Now, I'd like to put them out further in the future and test them out way out there and see how it goes. But for right now, we'll go ahead and leave that there. Now what we're going to do is go ahead and make ourselves another electric fence. I feel like I should take this out. I don't have my pickaxe. Don't have my pickaxe. Boom. Let's go back. Let's go ahead and make ourselves something for a trap here. Smoke tack blowing up those bits today. Wow, look at that. Tons of bitty bits filling up that dragon chalice, setting it on fire. Fire. Okay, what else am I doing? Stop trying to get my attention. I'm busy. I'm not going to answer them now. Now they're being annoying. I'm not going to answer them. Watch this. I'm going to totally troll them and not answer them. I'm trying to stay focused. What am I doing now? See, they keep distracting me. I am doing a fence, electric fence. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like so. So 4 there. And then I'm going to also do the spin trap. Let's see. Trap. The blade spin. I need more forged iron. Man, you need a lot of forged iron to do this stuff. A lot of forged iron. Need my bike. I need my bike. Who was that awesome person who dropped the Dragon Hammer? It was Mr. Alud Dante. Thanks so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. All right, so we're going to get our electric fence going. Where'd it go? We're going to get our electric fence going. We're going to get our blade trap going. We're going to get a whole bunch going here. We've only got so much time. I'm sorry, I got to ignore my peeps a little bit. I've got to ignore them a little bit. I'm trying to stay focused. They keep distracting me. I'm trying to do one thing, I forget it. I go, not that I wouldn't forget it anyway, but I'm trying to get something done. When you're trying to get something done, distractions are the worst. Distractions are the worst. Thank you, Shakawaki. Shakawaki? Shakawaki. Yep. Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. All right, cool. Let's get some more forged iron. Let's make a whole bunch of forged iron. How much can we make? 586. Let's go ahead and make about 350. Go. Go. Let's also make more forged steel. I never have enough forged steel. We're also going to be melting down some iron as well. Let's go ahead and melt down some iron. Let's see. I've got some clay on me as well. How much clay we got? I got plenty of clay. Plenty of clay. Keep that forged iron at maximum. Keep that going. How are we looking up here? How are we looking up here? Oh, let's grab this part here from there. And let's keep it at maximum there. Bam. Keep it going. It's got 417. It's got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Now, I'm also going to need to make another crucible for the other one eventually. So we'll make a bunch of forged iron. How much are we making here? 906. Holy mackerel. Let's make about 300. Start that going. Start that going. And now we got the forged steel. Now we're going to make the blade trap. I can make it down here. Hold on. I can get out of my bike and I can make it down here. Also, I was making those other things upstairs. Let's go ahead and make the blade trap. There we go. Now, what I had to do is I had to spec into science to do this. And make a whole bunch of these various things. To do that, it's going to take about 3 minutes. Boom. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do this. Uh-oh. Oh, look at that weird glitchiness. Weird glitchiness. All right, we'll let that blade trap run. We've got the electric fence post. Can we make more an electric fence post? We can. Let's go ahead and make 4 more, or 2 more is what we can make with that forged iron. Nice. And we'll go put our fence post down while we're waiting. That's my bike there. And I'd love it where these doors are automatic. Apparently that used to work, which is a bummer because I wish I had known that it used to work and I would have totally done it before. But... Oh, I see you, Roram. I see your chat, bro. Got your back, bro. Got your back, pimp. Meep, meep. There you go. Enjoy that. Enjoy that loot, pimp. I'm sorry, I'm busy doing some power. Let's go over here and do some power real quick. Got to stay focused. It's day 34. Day 34. I'll check on what they need in a minute. I'm sure it's not. Doesn't need to be that very second. Kismet, Kismet, Kismet. Right now, right now, right now, right now, right now. Be wary, guys. Be wary that I am streaming and that I do get distracted and sidetracked and all sorts of things. So just wait till I'm done, all right? Just wait till I'm done. All right, so we're going to put an electric fence in as well. Put that in. Sometimes they need my immediate attention. I am busy. Busy. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and space this out. Now, one of the important things about this is there's a certain distance, right? There's a certain distance at which it turns red. It's lying. It's lying. It's really further than that. It's about 10, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So roughly about there, right? Roughly about there, but it's not right. It's 10, but then on the electric fence, it's also 10 the other way. So go another 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's right about here. On caution, I'm going to go 1 earlier. 1 earlier. Now what I'm going to do is go ahead and right-click that one. Right-click that one, get the line. Then I'm going to go ahead and turn around to this one. And even though I'm this far away, I'm going to right-click that one and see if I can get it. See if I can get it. Now, if it's a little bit too far out, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and move it a little bit closer. That's why I'm making some extras. Now, last time I was able to do it right about 20. Maybe it was 18. I can't quite remember exactly where it was at. But it actually works. So you do one side, then you click the other side. It'll put it out there. So let's go ahead and try it a little bit earlier. That's 19, 18, 17. Let's try 16. 16 distance. Let's go ahead and do this. And let's turn around. Wow, a whole bunch of follows. Whole bunch of follows. Hold on a second. I'll be with you in just a second. And right click. Oh, not working now. Not working. Oh, I'm lagging out. Yep, not working. Wow. All right, let's try it again. Right click here. Now, I did this on our last base. I was able just to right click on one and the other. Now, let's just try it between the two here. The ones that are really close together. So, bam. That's working there. Now, what you do is you run some electricity right now. Doesn't hurt me. You got to run the electricity to it first. But yeah, it looks like it's pretty far away. Pretty far away from each other as well. Pretty far away. So, big thanks to, again, Sagawaki. Superior, and also Squid. Thanks so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Becoming part of the Kismet Army. Let's do it. Where'd my thing go? Where'd my thing go? I need stuff, bro. You need stuff. Okay, well, hey. You gotta wait, pimp. You gotta wait, bro. Okay, you need some steel stuff to make him some tools. That's fine, but please be patient. Please be patient. Don't say Kismet right now, Kismet right now. Obviously, I'm trying to talk to the stream. When I'm done talking to the stream, I will come back making some tools. So as you can see, I am trying to do an electric fence. So right here, this is about 16 difference between each other. I'm trying to find that middle ground. I know that I had done it close to 20. Maybe it was 15 that I did last time. You can go pretty far in there. Pretty far. Banana Magic! That's a wild name. Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer. Crush that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. The Kismet Army. All right. All righty. So we'll go ahead and run back. We'll get the rest of those things. We'll test again that distance. And it looks like they need some tools from me, so I will take a moment to help out my peeps. For just a second. Hold on. Let me go ahead and mute my microphone for just a second. I'm going to go stealth boy for just a second and mute my microphone. Be right back. Be right back. Oh, how can I do that? No, actually there. Okay. It's fixed. I was going to fix my sound there for a second, but it looks like it's working. Dark Road, thank you so much, Dark Road. I appreciate it big time. Dropping that Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Let me turn these guys back on again. All right, guys. Now I was able to talk about electricity and actually get focused on what I was doing. What do you need? I can hear you now. Maybe I can't hear you. You guys hear me?
I hear you fine. I don't need anything right now.
All right. What did you need, Samson and Chewy? What do you need, bro?
Oh, I didn't
needed
some
some steel to make some
I think
tools.
you need steel from me or something.
I didn't hear either of what you said because you talked over each other. Go ahead, Samson. What do you need?
I needed some steel so I can make some tools and a wrench.
Oh, I'll make him some stuff right now. My toolsmithing is rocking. My toolsmithing is rocking. Actually, I think I got.
That's the thing. That's why I was going to do it because you were busy.
Oh, that's okay. No, I got it handled. I got it handled. Just don't. You know, I need it now. I need it now because obviously I'm doing like 12 things at the same time. So he can wait. He'll be fine. Plus, he's got to run in the workbench anyway. All right. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do a whole bunch of stuff. I'm going to go ahead and give him a full set of steel tools like so. Bam. Full set. We'll go ahead and start it there. Those steel tools. By the way, if you had checked the workbench, there are already some steel tools in this left workbench. There are some steel pickaxe, there's a steel fire axe, and a steel shovel already in the left side thing, which I started earlier, which I just remembered when I looked in there. Next time, look in the workbenches, guys. All right, awesome. See, look, that's why they call me Kismet. I already solved the problem before they had the problem. See, that's why they call me Kismet. I get distracted though. I very easily like that when they're calling for my attention. They're just trying to help out a member. There's nothing wrong with that. But sometimes when I'm trying to focus, it is very, very hard. It is very hard to do my stuff. Fence. Let's see. White fence. We need more forged iron to do that as well. But we'll go ahead and take those two. Let's go experiment some more with those. With those as well. Bam. Bam-a-rooney. Boom. Welcome to the new peeps. Welcome, welcome. Killer Cub says, Kismet, you should make them a wish list at home base with signs. I know, I already did. Outside it says what they want, but that actually is a great idea. What I would like is a quarter mastering system, right? Or weaponsmithing system, or whatever you want to call it. I forgot to turn the generator off. Basically a system that you can put in, like a little pops up on the side of the screen, goes ding, and says, hey, I need these tools. I need an axe. I need whatever. Imagine if it had that system. Kind of like, you know, remember the old school when you go to a restaurant, they would write it on there, and then they put it up on that little thing, and they turn that little thing, right, and it'd go around to the person who's making the thing, and then, of course, they would do it in order of your order, right? And then it's like you need, you know, you want to have a steak or whatever it is. And then they would make your order. I think that would be kind of cool. That just kind of pops up and people just say, hey, I need a tool. I need this. I need that. I think that would be amazing. Then what they could do is they could tell you without having to tell you that very second. Kind of like texting, right? When you text somebody, they don't have to respond to you that second. But you know that they got the message. You know that they're going to get back to you that eventually. Unlike calling them on the phone, when you call them on the phone, you're expecting them to respond to you that very second. At least most people are. Now me, I don't mind if you call me on the phone if you don't mind me not answering. Depending on what I'm doing. Right? Depending on what I'm doing. Same thing here. Same thing here when I'm streaming and I'm trying to focus on something and I'm trying to explain something. They just have to wait. That's the respectful thing to do. Wait for somebody who's in the middle of something. Wait till they finish. And then do that. Same thing when I call people. I don't mind if they don't answer. I leave them a message. Say, hey, get back to me when you can. That's a respectful thing to do. All right, let's keep going. Now let's try it a little bit closer. We're going to do some more testing here. Now, I could have sworn I did it further. So that's 16 there. Well, hello. Oh my gosh, he's about to run. Screw it. I'm not going to hit him. Not going to hit him. I'm going to let him run. I'm going to run up here on the base. Now I'm going to have a little fun with him. I'm going to have a little fun with him. Turn on. Come over here, sucker. You. Lock the ammo. Yoo-hoo! Got it on. Huh. He died. He died. He died in the spikes. Oh, that was anticlimactic. So yeah, what I wanted to do is have the shotgun shoot him, but oh well. Oh well, so yeah, it's nighttime now. It's nighttime as well. Nighttime as well. Bam. He asked for a wrench, kids. Oh, he needs a wrench too. All right, I'll go back and make a wrench. I'll go back and make some wrenches. Let's risk it. Let's risk it. Is mine? Yep. Let's risk it. We got running mobs at nighttime. I think I'm going to make it. I think I'm going to make it. Boom. Now, the funny irony, I've been doing this for like 6 hours today, earlier today, off stream. Just building up the base, making ramps, making tools, making just a whole bunch of upgrades. And I literally made a ton of tools. I made a ton of tools. I filled the entire toolbox up. And the second I did that, I leveled up and then I could make the next level tool. So then I had to take all the tools back out again and then do all the tools again. Because I like them to be as high level as I can make them as well. Let's go ahead and make about 5 more wrenches. I think that ought to be nice. We'll let that run. How about over here? How are we looking? Oh, I'm making 300s now. I'm making 300s. Nice. Nicey nice. So now I've got to upgrade to 300. And I make a note to myself what my current level should be on the side of the box so that I can, when I go in and I look at the tools, if they're like below 300, I can go in and just rearrange it. Thank you, Smoketack, for that big bada boom. Appreciate all the love, man. Smoketack is blowing up the stream today. Blowing up the stream. Now, again, I usually try to keep a lot of tools going. That's why I made so much steel, so I can make tools, so I can make drawbridges, so I can make that stuff. Again, spent 6 hours doing it today. 6 hours, I know. Crazy. Crazy. Now, right now it's nighttime. So nighttime is the right time to be doing the forges. Oh, I forgot to bring my bike in. To be doing the forges, getting your stuff ready. I got to go check in on my... yeah. I got to go check in on my... There we go. Check in on my concrete. Always like to keep concrete going. You can never have too much concrete, as I've found. Some of you know what I'm talking about. You builders know what I'm talking about. Never have enough, too much concrete. Bam. Yeah, I thought so too, because those hordes are OP. They're not that bad. The hordes are not too bad. Some of them are bad. The dyers are bad. The dire wolves are rough. They're very, very rough. So I probably should make another crucible while I'm at it too. Let's see. All that iron is done. Let me make another crucible. Get that queued up down there. What else was I going to do? I was going to put down this chemistry station as well. I don't want to put it against that sand. I'm going to go ahead and put it over here a little bit. That was another thing I was going to work on when I got distracted. Let's see. I was going to put that gardening tool back in the box. I'm going to make her a new one. A new one. New garden hoe. Let's go ahead and do that as well. Now again, nighttime is a great time to set up a whole bunch of crafting. Get your crafting going and a whole bunch of stuff going so that you know, you can upgrade all of your stuff. Now, if I have an old one like that, of course, I will try to put them in the forges. I spent a lot of time also today just melting down the old stuff. Don't need that claw hammer now. And now I need a new claw hammer, which is 300. And again, now I just continue up over here. Got to go into my personal one. I constantly try to upgrade. The second I get to the next upgrade, I melt them all down and I re-upgrade them again. That's why I'm constantly making forged steel all the time, so that when I have enough to replenish the ones that are already there. Now I made a bunch of them earlier, so they took a ton of them earlier. So I made I think about 8 each. So I made 8 axes, 8 pickaxes, 8 wrenches, 8 everything, right? And then before that, I made 8 even more before that, but then they were low level, so I made some higher level ones. So as a toolsmith, you're constantly be doing that. Constantly be updating all of your stuff. All of your stuff. So that's what I do. I let them have it. Then when they have older than what it is on the board, then I go ahead and take those back and I melt them down in the forge. It does take some time for you to stand here and, you know, swap them out. Like I swap the claw hammer in like that. And then it takes a while. And you don't want to let it just sit there, because then it's not efficiently working. But you just let it run for a little bit and you come back and check it. Come back and check it. Now usually what I do, see right up here, is I put a whole bunch of old tools right up here. These are some of the tools that I made earlier, so that I can simply just grab those tools and throw them in the forge. So while I'm here at nighttime, I will go ahead and do that. I will double up on that forge and get rid of those old tools. Oh, there's my claw hammer. Awesome. Look, sometimes it goes real quick. Sometimes it goes real slow as well. Let's see. Oh, let me go ahead and stop my recording as well. Let me go ahead and do a cut here on YouTube. I'll be back. If you are watching this on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Be right back.